that as a sexy individual, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So I guess like him coming out as that could have hurt his career. You know what I mean? But man, it's 2026, man. Don't nobody really care, bro. Be you. Like I couldn't care. I couldn't give a hill of beans. I don't care. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, we'll be you, bro. You already got two weird ass kids, man, in the world. Fuck with them. Like, come on, man. So yeah, like, come on. I remember watching them grow up, bro. Like, be you.
Well, I would say to that, man. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I'm gonna say something for Will Smith. He's an icon around the world for black men. So I don't throw that on him unless he say that. At the end of the day, I don't really, people with low energy like that just go around spreading rumors and speaking bad on somebody. That's one thing. But unless the man said it, I'm gonna pay respect to him as a man to man. Unless he came out and said, "Hey, I'm on that time," and if he did, it is what it is. But he didn't, so I'm not gonna put that cut on him. And then I'm gonna say something to somebody come in the spot saying, "Oh, he this and that." Like, come on, man, who is you, bro? That's weird. That's weird talk. That's weirdo vibes. Like, how you know? Why you all up in his bedroom? But you know where his thing go? Like, that's a pause on you in your behalf. Like, let that man be. What has he done for the culture, bro? We just gonna tear down an icon like that? We just gonna run up on him and just call him out his name and say he this and that? That's some shit that women be doing. That's what they did to Kevin Samuels when they didn't like what he said. They were like, "Yo, he G." Like, what?
Yeah, for sure. But that's a fact. But let me ask you this though: do you think he won't be an icon anymore if he did say something like that?
No, I think he still would be an icon. But why would you say that about somebody? Like, come on, bro. That's the same stuff as Kevin Samuels. We wasn't with it when they were saying it about Kevin Samuels. Like, you just gonna run up and call him a G? Like, really?
Okay, real quick, let me read this. He said, "Have you read Will Smith's book?" I haven't. I don't see a word to where I would read his book. Just unless somebody like recommended some good things in there, I would probably read it then. But like I read books by Reginald F. Lewis, the first billion-dollar black billion-dollar business owner in America. Super dope book. I think it was his autobiography. Don Pebbles, super dope book. Damon John from Shark Tank, super dope book. But yeah, I just can't see myself reading his book. He said, read it and you will understand. Okay, shout out to you. I might give it a shot. But unless it's something, I be reading books for gold mines and stuff like that, like little nuggets and shit. So there's that.
Yeah, but hold on. He referenced that book for a reason, brother. Finish off your statement. Why did you reference the book? What was in the book that's kind of in line with the conversation? Did he admit to something in a book? Are you alluding to that? Then just let us know.
I agree.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I agree. Salute Charlie. Okay, that's from you. Shout out to Ronan now on a panel. Sometimes I get behind. He said double back. Yes, okay, double back because like I say, I started and I get you coming in from Ronan channel, so I don't mind reiterating. Double back is like when you was in a relationship, a real relationship. I'm not talking about a situationship. We already discussed those. I'm talking about a real relationship with someone that you was building a future with, and for whatever reason it didn't work out, and you guys completed the breakup stage. Now there's a such thing as a breakup stage. You know what I mean? And you guys completed that breakup stage. And you go back to her. Or you let her come back. That's doubling back. So yeah.
The only way I could maybe condone doubling back is the relationship between you and your partner ended on good terms. Say like date.
Hell no. Not even then.
How can it end on good terms when it was a relationship? If that's the case, y'all could have took some time to work it out.
See, you saying relationship, you're not saying marriage.
It don't matter.
What happened if a person gets another job in another state and they decide they haven't moved?
Love find a way. I hate to sound corny, but it's people that love each other on the other side of the world. That's not going to be the first long distance relationship where the man stayed faithful and the woman stayed faithful, and they had some type of agreement to where when they got back together, it wouldn't have been the first time. You know what I mean? So I think that would just be a crush to go ahead and do something that you want to do.
The majority of long distance relationships fail.
The majority of marriages fail too, though.
Actually, I think a long distance relationship starting off is a good way to understand who each other are without any kind of connection physically. Because people like to rush through relationships when they're physically around that person. You literally have to get to know that person, their angst, and everything else. You can't pretend for long on a phone in a long distance relationship or video calls. Now, when you show up, now you start double checking what they've already said versus what they actually do. You know what I mean? But you
Well,
vetted out some of the
next thing
things
act-
that could be like inconsistent with what your beliefs are and her beliefs are and all those things. I mean, actually, that's what started with me here, being in the Philippines. It was a long distance relationship for over a year and a half of us having conversations, you know, consistently and hearing whether little inconsistencies in the story or inconsistencies in her actions before I even showed up. You know, and then once I got here, again, slowly, you know, entrenching myself in a deeper relationship, meeting the family, seeing how consistent that was. Again, I'm in her environment now. Let's see how consistent that is. So I think if you want to start in a slower pathway, long distance is probably the better way to go instead of getting so lustful about being around the woman. All you want to do is tag it, and then all of a sudden you've lost the interest. We are hunters by nature. If we get into it too quick, you lose the query, and now there's no mystery, and it's over.
Yeah.
I agree. The thing is, with the LDR relationship, it has to be committed to leading somewhere and actually seeing
Right.
steps moving towards that direction. Like you said you was in LDR.
Yeah.
You probably, after a little bit of time of getting to know each other, you set a date and time, and she knows when you was coming over there, and you kept your word.
Right.
I've seen people in LDR relationships spend 10 years and they never met each other. They just talk online.
Yeah, you got a lot of brothers that are stuck like that. I know a brother right now that was supposed to be overseas way before me,
Yeah.
almost 6 months before me, and still in the United States, never left. A lot of these dudes talk a lot of stuff, but they're not really ready to move. They're not really ready to push on. They're not stable enough or whatever. So, you know, why is a woman after a certain amount of time going to continue to stay loyal to somebody? Beside for if you're a Western Union poppy, I can see the
Well,
loyal if you're paying.
if a
You know-
woman is, I'm sorry, I didn't
Okay.
mean to cut y'all. If a woman is overseas and she's in LDR, a lot of, not all men, but a lot of them give them a little bit of money each month, give them money each month. So even if the man doesn't come there, it's in her interest to keep the relationship going. If he wants to stay in America and keep sending her money, yes, she'll just get online and talk to him, and you never know. She could be faithful. She could have another person in her life. You don't know that.
She got a local and about 5 other Western Union poppy.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Come on,
the chances that is very high.
delusional when it comes to that. That's what I said. Are you paying for her time, or is she really interested in you? And if you're leading with your wallet before you even get in the country, you already start the bad precedents.
If you lead with your wallet, don't complain about becoming a walking ATM machine.
Somebody on here said, well, shout out to bro. He said, don't be a Western Union poppy. And another thing too, Ronan, just to reiterate, like say, I really don't mind when people come up, but something that I'm noticing, people will come up here and don't even be subscribed to the channel. You know what I mean? Like, which is crazy to me. So say that again.
I drop your link every week. Every
Yeah,
time
no,
you
I'm
come.
talking about other people that I guess they'd be second, but like people like Azrael, he didn't subscribe a long time ago. But it's other people like say that come up and they get a 2 cents, which is welcome. But I like, bro, the least you could do is subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for any bread, bro. They got
No. And this is the whole reason why I'm on your channel a lot of times. I'm trying to get your numbers up because I think you're a channel that needs to be out there that talks common sense. There's not a whole bunch of drama going on. You still have women that come up on the channel that are able to give you a different point of view. This is not an echo chamber type of room.
Right. That's
And
a
that's
fact.
the point of me coming up in here and doing what I'm doing is I want people not only to just be in men's channel rooms, but at least hear what the other side is saying. At least not just hear one side of it. Let the other person respond and see what their mindset is. You know, a lot of women will surprise you know, but like we say all the time, a lot of men start off with lies. You can only lie so long before the truth is going to reveal itself. So if you're not willing to be transparent when you're dealing with women, then it's over.
Yeah, you need to make your intentions clear up front at the beginning. No
I
lies
agree
in
to a
between.
certain point. I agree to a certain point, but there's a such thing called beautiful lies, and they're called beautiful lies for a reason. Some women won't. That's gonna come out wrong, and a lot of people's not gonna.
Yeah.
But some women want to be lied to. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that I would agree, and that's why I don't want to stay with him. It's that simple. Because
Some men
that's
want to
cool
be lied
if I
to.
want to be online stuff, but if I don't, then it's not a good match. You get what I'm saying? If I gotta lie to you about the reality, and we both gotta live in a delusional state, then that's cool. Again, some people like that. Some people function under those constructs, but I'd rather just live in the truth. And so, if you can't keep it P, then I gotta keep it moving.
that's a bar right there. Elaborate on when you say the amount of glaze is off-putting. Elaborate on what you mean when you say that. But no. I feel that. You know what I mean. But like I say,
I think
I haven't been in relationships like that where someone just they do want to be lied to. Like even not if you ever read, and I'm not trying to promote that book or whatever, but if you ever read the book by Iceberg Slim, he talks about that a little bit in his book. At least I'm on my second one, but at least in the original one, the one that start with a P, he talks about that in his book. You know what I mean? The truth is, I had.
I think Kirk said in the actual comment section, when he was referring to the book by Will Smith, he was saying in the book, Will Smith has been through a couple of things when he was young. And then, of course, when he got older, he was like, yo, it ain't going to happen to me. That's kind of like guys, right? Like they overcorrect for some wrongs that they seen growing up. And so now he's like, I'm staying in this relationship. I'm going to make it work regardless, just because of the way he perceives what he's been through in the past. He wants to fix that with the way he acts and the way he moves. And so that could be a part of it too. But I ain't a psychiatrist. And I think sometimes your therapist need a therapist. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to navigate yourself out. Because if you leave it to somebody else, they're going to have you trauma bonding with them.
I definitely agree. True. He said I had an ex coworker from back in the day tell me to my face that she wanted to hear some game. She want to hear some game. So yeah, it's some women that's like that. Like say, if you don't come off smooth and like, come on, bro. Like, if you don't come off as this a lot of times as the person that they see you as and stuff like that, like I say, one of the best, like say relationships, I can't even say relationships, but situationships is to leave a little mystique and let them make up in their mind about you. You see what I'm saying? But about just like dealing with women and not building, because dealing with women and building with women is two different things. You know what I mean? So I would be disingenuous if I just left it at that.
Even if my deal flow is low, which it could be, I just say who I am, bro. I'll be like telling it all, put it on the table, and then I keep the filter like very small. So I'm not trying to knock every broad. I'm not trying to get every broad around me. I'm dealing with quantity. Like, nah, I'm dealing with quality. So I'm focusing on the quality versus the quantity majority of the time. And so you're going to have some fall by the waist. But if you got to play those games, man, I got to lie, or I don't want to say nothing about myself, I got to be mysterious. Man, this ain't no hidden mysteries. This ain't no Legends of the Hidden Temple. Like, bruv, this is just straight up. This is who I am. You don't like it? Okay, that's cool. Part in my favor. Paw my back. And I'm going this way.
I feel you, but when I say things like that, I'm referring to y'all going out on a date, good looking young woman, this, that, and the third, and you ask her about her 3, 4 last relationships just to get a sense of where her mind is at, and all just to get a sense of it. I'm not because you want to see just to get a sense of it. And all of her relationships, nothing was ever her fault. That gives you a point to see who she is. And if you are being honest, you're like, damn, baby, you had to be the problem, because in none of those relationships you saying that. But if you want some box, you ain't gonna say that. You know what I mean? You gonna let her get the
seem like it was the other guy's fault, then it's her fault for you kept on consistently picking these knuckleheads. What's wrong with your thought process and evaluation to where you don't even know what kind of dude you picking up and you keep on picking the wrong dude?
Yeah.
And if you want the box, then that means she don't like you like that, and you gotta say what she want to hear in order to get the box. There's shorties that don't hear any word come out of guy's mouth and sleep with him. So it's not about the words. It's just about, are they making a decision? How into you are they? Shit. All y'all be cowards coming with that strategy. So women actually respect the guy who could stand up with some testicular fortitude and tell her some uncomfortable truths. And I don't mean in a crash out style, like Myron Gaines style, like, all right, listen here, you simple P, you a dummy, and you this. Like, nah, not aggressive like that. I'm talking about you got to have a way with your words to be able to get the message across, right? But just stand your ground. Keep it calm. Keep it swaggy. Keep it charismatic. But you don't have to play Kate to her reality in order to get the box.
Yeah.
Like, why? You Mystique now? You guys switch it up. You gotta change. You gotta transform. You a chameleon.
Yeah, shout out to Tam. She said, what you mean by that, Tam? Elaborate.
Tam got stories already.
Yeah, no, just like I say, because it like everything, every it's not a one case fit all. I'm just speaking in general. Yeah, lost me at Swaggy. Shout out to bro. He said you lost him at Swaggy. But yeah, no, I get that. But what I'm saying is, yes, that's why, because it is a, let's just be honest, it is a whole like population of women that you could lie to, or even just play that game. Let's not even say lie to. You can play that game to get box. You know what I mean? Like there's just is what it is. Because here's the thing. Like, and I get what OTO is just saying, but you're not gonna get too far when she asking you, do she look fat in that dress, and you tell her yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get far. I say that. If it's true. If it's true.
Yeah.
And then so here it is. It's just like, oh, do I look fat? And it's like, come on now. You know you could lose some weight. But why you going fishing? Like, stop going fishing. You're trying to catch something that you don't want to hear. Like, it is what it is. And I'm keeping it real with you because I care.
Show her a smaller dress that she used to fit into and say, this is the one that really turns me on, and then she gets to thinking about it.
But then you wonder why shorties don't do it themselves. Then you wonder why shorties don't have no accountability. Cause your punk self has been lying the whole time. Then you look at him bugging out when a shorty don't want to be like, you be like, man, this girl delusional.
How am I punking out and lying when I say I like her in this smaller dress?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the main subject.
She just used the word
she thinks I can't fit in that dress anymore. So what does she have to do to fit in that dress? Lose weight.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing, and everybody has their own like methods and things that work for them and stuff like that. Like I was watching
it don't work because they wouldn't be complaining. If it worked, then shut the hell up. You working, you got the life you want, and there's no complaints on the internet. You get what I'm saying? It's no problem if nobody's on the internet complaining because they saying it works for them and it's a good strategy. Okay, then cool, you got it. You got it. You got the life you want. You got your strategy. Mine's is winning. But if you out here raging on the internet, that's the part where it's like, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You got some issues. You got some problems. I'm not saying it. You said it. You got the TikTok. You got to show it.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
can
if-
see what you mean
go ahead,
there,
go ahead.
but no, I can see what you mean there. But once again, like I say, these type of panels, in my opinion, are needed to just take a whole look at it, and maybe we could like touch on something that, like, say, a person haven't thought of, because a lot of times with these lives and stuff like that, I always hear something new. You know what I mean? Shout out to my good brother Mr. Pepper. Say he just subscribed to Ron channel, man. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And again, everybody that's in my room, please hit the link for Charlie Chan TV. It's the reason I come on this channel is not only because I enjoy the conversation, but it's a different type of room that I think brothers should pay attention to. And he does open up the panel for allowing people to voice their opinions. It's not just an echo chamber and one person's opinion. He allows people to voice their opinions in a safe environment. So please hit the link if you're in my rooms. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to Two Tone. He say a lot of times dude talk. Okay. Shout out to Tam.
For sure.
Welcome to the panel, Tam. How you doing, love?
Oh, hell no, not that face again.
I was about to say hey, but all I heard was, oh, hell no. Dang, Ronan. I just tried to show you something. I like it. It's a, oh, hell no.
Damn.
Is that how you greeting people tonight? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Charlie.
Hey,
Hey,
Tam, how
how
you
you
doing? love?
It's cold.
Damn. Yeah, it is. It's a little chilly, but that's Midwest life, though. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, girl just
Well, it was 90 degrees today, but my house is at 65 for some reason.
Well, I think that's of your own doing there, love.
I know. I just came to say, hey, I don't want to interrupt y'all conversation no more.
No, you good. You want to chime in on like what doubling back for a woman is?
I mean, it's spinning the block. Here's the thing. It's the same for a woman. Like, let me turn my TV down because it's loud. Like, you shouldn't do it. Obviously, there's a reason it didn't work in the beginning. I mean, unless there's changed behavior on both sides. So, I don't think spinning the block is very healthy. Don't get me wrong. I do it because I know what I'm gonna get, especially if there's one thing in particular I want. But
Would you call that
See?
spinning the block, though?
it is spinning the block.
No, that's a hey big head moment.
Yeah, that's what that
No,
is. I agree
because
with that.
here's
Yeah.
the thing: there is
Second
no.
for the
There
night.
is. If I spin in the block, it's not gonna be just 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's gonna be for a few months.
So you talking about winter
So
month?
is that a situationship or is that a relationship?
No, that's winter month. That's cuffing season.
No, sometimes it gotta happen in summer too. What Chris Brown say? Summer too hot. Yeah.
Nah, the summer everybody outside, especially if you're in the Midwest. Oh man, we had a 71 degree day. Man, everybody and their grandma was outside. I'm talking about it was crazy. But real quick, shout out to you, KB. How you living, good brother?
Man, I'm tired, but it's my last week of my contract, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm heading out to Bogota Saturday. What happened?
I said you had a hard day at recess.
Man, I just can't
Somebody
wait
stole his fruit snacks.
He got detention.
Hey, you better get him, KB. Oh, but real quick, let me finish reading this. He said, yeah, agree. He said a lot of times dudes talk themselves out of getting boxed by saying too much. We can ruin their fantasy and imagination of us. Yeah, I agree. And I was talking about that the other day. Sometimes you can overtalk yourself. You can talk yourself right into that smooth spot, but you can talk yourself right out of it.
But somebody eating queso ruffles when they smell like feet. That's what he said.
Damn.
Hold on, word. Did I miss that?
I'm just reading the comments. It was random. But no, you're right though. Those people be, I mean, like I said, for women too, like sometimes you just talking too much and mess up everything.
Yeah. Well, in the case of me, in the case of just particularly just using myself as an example, like say me and this chick was kicking it and stuff like that, and we was
You
hitting it
stay
off.
kicking it.
I tell you, when I say I kick more shit than a karate instructor, I really mean it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, yeah, man.
They be
But
kicking
like,
air though. They don't be kicking shit. What you mean?
no, I know karate instructors. They kick pads, they kick bricks, they kick wood, they even kick their students. We kicking shit over here, man.
Oh, so now you violent.
No, we just kicking it. That's
I
all.
like that though, Tim.
Nah, you know,
Good
Charlie plenty
night to my
violent.
good brother POV, man. You have a blessed one, man. And y'all, like he said, man, hit the like and subscribe button. Shout out to my good brother POV.
Good night already.
Yeah, he got a hard a big day tomorrow. He said, "Got you, big dog." He said, "That means you never left the block."
That's why I only grunt. What?
Them extra hours of detention.
I need to get off of here.
Eating case of rough food, kind of smelling like feet, but yeah, okay, that's different. Yeah, I feel
He
you.
also he said that's why he only grunt at females. What? Imagine imagine a girl walking up to y'all and she go, what would you do?
I probably me. How do she look? Let's do that. How does she look?
No, that's
Like,
not a growl, a grunt. He said that's why he only grunts at females. A growl is that's a growl.
Hey, I'm
Like,
growl back.
You would
Like-
though.
Yeah, I'm
Like
saying I see
ties.
you speaking, but you ain't speaking. What it do, ma? Go ahead.
when ties agree, they don't necessarily say the word agree. They do like a thing where they go, I'm like, and I'm thinking caveman language. Except it's a tonal language, so they start off low and then it goes up to a higher pitch.
Okay.
Answer that question, Charlie. Don't skip over it.
Well, here's the thing. I got what I call.
You know he about to give you some BS when he say, "Here's the thing."
No,
Here's the
I
thing.
try to keep it to the
Because
point.
you want to panel.
But
I got what I call a usual or two when I go out there. Like say, one of the ones that had the top slot, she kind of let me down my last time was out there. So she
That's
probably
because he played her my song.
No, she didn't. She didn't actually pull up.
She
was talking about
she.
yeah, no,
Damn.
just because I'm put it a
Damn,
different
down
way. But
bad today.
yeah,
Yeah.
she woke
I
up.
told you I
and
dropped all my hoes except for one.
crazy.
She said she cleared out her roster.
Except for the policeman, because I just in case I get into trouble, I need him.
Just for you, Charlie. She dropped her roster.
Yeah.
Charlie is pro roster.
Charlie is the roster. Anyway, you got 2, 1 let you down. What happened?
Well,
Here's
just
the thing.
just because, like, say, she had hit me up. Now, last time I was there, I met her brother. You know, I cannot say it was or it wasn't, but
Oh, one of those.
you know what I mean. But she's
Thank you.
right and everything. Say that again. So yeah, I do got a roster that I refer to, but like I say, I am I take pride in the hunt. I know somebody gonna tear that down. I take pride in the hunt. I think me and the hunters. That's like Sasua wasn't a place for me because it was like shooting deers at the deer stand. Like I thrive on the
Charlie,
hunt. You know what I mean?
did
I
you
like-
say deers?
I'm going to be nice.
Yeah, I said deers. Deer. Yeah, that's when the whole crew stupid, right? I'm finna buy a gang of houses.
The old folks home throwing half court shots today. Damn.
Shut up, baby. Shut up, little baby. Shut up, babycito.
He the real
You know that
little
shit hurt.
Babysito.
Hey, I would actually. So KB, do you got any? Because I know you just started dating like 2-3 years ago, but do you have any experiences of you doubling back?
Doubling back?
Yes, sir.
Not really.
Man.
I tend to attack.
KB got the juice.
I tend to attract crazy people, you know. I got a lot of wild experiences in my life. Too many. So yeah.
Too many for 3 years? How?
Too many experiences. It's like It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I
not
get it.
shocking. It is America.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Oh my God, it is America, man. But women are women, man. The more they like you, the more they gonna go crazy when you do something crazy. Like, and I'm being honest, like I done fucked up before. So
Yo, what you trying to say, Charlie? You trying to say I'm crazy, Charlie?
No, you're a
no, I
crazy
said if
catcher.
you do something crazy, the more they like you, the more that like if you do something crazy, they're gonna goddamn like respond with craziness.
He's a
I've seen
crazy
that so
catcher.
many times, but I think,
But
and this
KB,
is
I do have to question the way you pick your women if that's the way it is.
nah,
maybe
y'all
that.
be crazy though.
All
Nah,
my
I feel
person.
like there was one time. I think it all started with this lady at this gas station, right? I was filling up my car, and then this lady came in with this little towel, and then like she sprayed it on the towel, and then she would like try to sniff the towel to try and get high, and then she was like, "Oh, don't judge me," and it all kind of escalated from there.
KB, the minute you said towel and sniff, what the fuck were you thinking? And why did you decide to say,
Oh no,
"Oh,
I
she's
didn't
the
do
lady
anything
for
with
me"?
her. I'm just saying
Oh,
it's like
okay.
I
That
got a lot of
wasn't weird, goddamn
experiences
it.
like
Like
that.
this
That's why I
nigga
just
being
fuck.
out.
You
Y'all
bring that
thinking
up
it's
in
scratch and
conversation
sniff?
Crazy
as if
people
you
just
did
kind of
something.
approach me. Maybe they feel like, oh, it's a safe place or something.
You know how they have those dream
Shout out
catchers?
to OTO for pulling up. What'd you say?
You know how they have those dream catchers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KB got the crazy catcher. He a crazy catcher.
Yeah. Shout
Hey,
out to Jody.
let me
She
let me get
said
off so
Charlie
OTO can get back on and
and
add
panel.
some wholesomeness to this panel.
Yeah, OTO be like, y'all be a little bit too ratchet for me. Like, I'm a millionaire. I ain't got time for this shit.
No, that's KB. That's KB.
No, he's still on his little journey. He trying to figure it out. But shout out to Jody. How you doing, love? I would never. I'm Charlie Bloom. Oh, shout out to you, love. Definitely appreciate you. But yeah, man. I think like say I done had like some crazy interactions with women, man. Like say I had one woman to where like say she went through my phone and she got a number out of it. And reason why I don't really govern my phone like that because I tell female I don't look through your phone, so don't look through my phone. And my grandma always told me if you look for trouble, you're gonna find it. So don't blame me if you get what you find what you're looking for. But she was cool that whole day with the number out of my phone, and it wasn't until she left she called the number in my phone, and oh my gosh, she went crazy after that. You know what I mean? But she was a stand-up chick. It's some chicks now, if we could be honest, well, or not notice just not me, but in this crazy game of ours, in this crazy life of ours, man, we probably done messed over some good women. You know what I mean? We probably done treated some good women unfairly, and that could be the case a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Right,
So I'm not,
right partner, wrong time.
That is true.
like that. That's a bar right there, X-Pac. I like that. It was the right person, but just the wrong time. I got like probably like 2, 3 is the ones that I let get away. I was like, damn, I was just too far in my bag, man. When I say my bag, I was too focused on my money. And I'm from down south. Like stepping out is not that big of a thing though. But go ahead, X-Pac.
Yeah, if you trying to do certain things to improve yourself and you're in that stage of doing that, sometimes it's not the right time to be with that person, even if they're the right person. And the sad part is you missed that opportunity. That happened several times in my life.
Yeah, I agree with that. But let me give this an applause because I agree with Jose where he said the crazy ones have the best box. I believe because and we figured this out, me and my brother, a long time ago, because we was like, how do they keep procreating if they crazy and they got terrible box? It be the crazy ones with some of the best box. You wonder like why your homeboy is still with this chick and she didn't goddamn it bust out his car windows. Now, me at the stage that I'm at now, I'm not doing none of that shit, bitch. Don't even yell in front of my house if that's the case. You know what I mean? But back then, I could understand it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I lay in there though.
Charlie, I ever told you the story of my first sugar baby?
Hey, first of all, no, you haven't. But I'm gonna say this, man. You too young to have so many stories, man. Like you got the soul of an 80-year-old.
Did
man.
he say sugar baby?
Yeah, my first sugar baby, the first time
But
from
you like
Bogota.
23. That's illegal.
How's
He's a
that
sugar
illegal? What's
baby
going
too.
on? She was like a year older than me. She was at the time I lied. I said I was 23.
What are you eating?
So she was 20. Like fries. So I guess you can say that's when they kind of realized I'm like. That's why I'm like I kind of agree with you guys. Maybe right person, wrong time. Because I fucked with her, and then she came and kind of lived with me for a little, like 5 days, and by the end I just resented her.
5
Well,
days.
Hold on. How could she be the right woman? If she's a sugar baby, that means you're paying her.
Yeah, she didn't even ask me for money.
He fed her
Come
fries.
on, we
That's
gotta
why.
be honest, man.
No,
She
I'm being
asked you,
honest. I'm
she
being
asked you for
honest.
that much money.
No,
Then why call her a sugar baby?
because I met her on speaking arrangement.
Oh, and
So she
you just
wouldn't-
so fly a person
Now
that you
we're in
met
a
on
hobo
Secret
Hold on,
Relations.
hold on,
Okay,
KB.
Look, we're in a hobo
KB.
relationship.
KB.
You guys, she camped out at your house, and that was payment. She was a
I
hobo
can't hear
relationship.
you guys.
Just,
Did you say
just
something?
stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Did someone say
Now
something?
you telling on yourself. Just stop. Just stop. Remember, this is on the
Yeah,
internet.
D.
Let's
Kirk,
just-
he claimed to have a sugar baby. He never paid her, so I don't think that was it. I don't think she was a hobo.
No, I'm not. It's both. I've had sugar babies where I have paid, and then there are that I didn't pay anything. Well, no,
I mean,
that was that
the
one
gas
instance.
story. Now you got a
Like,
hobo sitting in your house for 5 days. I don't get it.
Fair
What do you
enough.
look?
And if you paid one time, that's enough. How many times do you gotta pay for it?
He said she stayed at his house for 5 days,
Yeah,
and then he
That's
got sick
crazy.
of it.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, like I want to come and meet you. I have this little
For
thing
5
that I'm
days.
doing." Yeah,
She
Yeah.
needed
She
a
was,
place to crash to hide away from a pimp
But
daddy.
your body is a
Nah,
wonderland.
so-
Like, what's going on?
all right. Let me finish. Damn. Man. Let me land with it, right? So she
I
was
don't
at
know.
the
That
time.
plane might crash. I don't think it's gonna land.
So she was in school for accounting at the time, and I think I was like, I just got finished with college. So she was coming to the city to go work this internship. So she was working for this American company at the time. I think she was gonna maybe crash with her friend or something, but she's like, "Oh, I kind of fuck with you, you know," and the whole love bombing shit. So I'm like, "All right, bro, you can come through." And then by the end of it, I just kind of resented her, not because she did anything wrong, you know, but I just felt like when I got there, I'm like, "Man, this bitch eats so much. She eats so much." It was
Yeah.
crazy.
What did you think she was gonna do?
She's got to get her money's
I don't
worth.
know, like I kind of felt like so I bought some groceries and that like she just tore the motherfucker up in one day and then afterwards in bed she's like, "Oh, you want some chips?" I'm like, "Damn!" So she done
Hey,
ate a whole pack of cookies.
These are the
That I
chronicles of KB's life lessons right here.
Yeah,
These are the
like I
chronicles of
ordered
KB.
some takeout. She ate the whole thing, and I'm like, "Damn, where did the food even go?" She was out eating me and out drinking me. I bought like I think 10 liters of water. And by the time, I was there day 2, the damn thing was gone. And I'm like, what is happening? So
How
I
Are
don't
you
big was
sure
the
this is
girl?
a real story, or you
I
made this
told
up?
you
Who
that's
the
a
hell buy that
hobo.
waters by the
I'm not
liter?
making it up. It was real. Like she didn't
I
really
told-
because the thing is she didn't really deserve for me to treat her the way that I treated her.
Look, he want to double back, guys.
But-
That's what it sounds like right there.
Nah, I'm not gonna double back because she like blocked me because we got into this big argument and she was like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit."
Wait.
Uh,
Never mind.
You want to
First
know?
of all,
I don't.
No.
I just nothing.
it's turning into a disaster.
Yep. It's like, and I'm agree with Tam. You kind of crashed that plane, good brother. I ain't gonna. I fuck with
Wasn't even
you.
playing. What you mean? She was jumping the tracks.
Yeah, he was saying, "Let me land the plane." I was like, "Yeah, he kind of crashed that one." But real quick, let me read these quick comments. Shout out to my good brother, Mr. Peppers in the building, kicking more shit. He say crazy women or 4 or 5 or 4 or 5 below get the most addictive box. You know what? For me, because well, you're taller than me, Peppers. For me, like if they go to like I think 4 or 5 is cool. I mean 5'4" is cool, but yeah, no. If it's it's a such thing as too little for me. You know what I mean? Especially if you little and super thin, like I'm cool on you. D Kirk say what? KB had a sugar baby? Yep. He had a sugar baby as a baby. KB as a baby had a sugar baby. So there's that.
I just compare that centimeters to feet to know exactly how tall my wife is. 5'2".
She how tall?
5'2".
Wow. For me, I think that's just a little short, but yeah. Oh, real quick, Chalupa say KB had a girl on the payroll. Yeah, I get it. He say also go on the right. You can get girls on Seeking that just want experiences. Yeah, she got an experience-free room and board. There you go. He also go on to say she was paid with room and board. I agree. Salute, true, man. What's up, good brother? How you living, man? I'm always hungry. Okay, yeah, that's different. Salute, okay, prodigy, okay, yeah, but no, I think you was paying and didn't know you was paying, and if that's the case, bro, and you was cool with it, it's cool. Like, here's the thing: whatever anybody's situation is, if they're cool with it, like all is good and fair with the world. But it's just like people that be in those relationships like a Kosh, and you want to pass judgment on another man's way of doing things, and you are a Adam 22 type of person. You know what I mean? Which is crazy to me.
Well, I mean, Charlie, in my opinion, I don't really think she was there purely for the money. That's not to say I don't have sugar babies that aren't there purely for the money.
You don't have sugar babies. What?
I would say like 95% of them are there for purely for the money. But sometimes you get a 5%. It's not common, but it happens. Like, it's exceedingly rare.
Yeah.
Now you making me want some French fries.
Nah, they kind of failed. McDonald's kind of failed me in a way.
I reckon there's nothing wrong. I reckon there's nothing wrong with a little bit of craziness, as long as it don't turn into no basic instinct stuff.
Basic instinct.
No, there's something wrong with an amount of craziness.
Basic instinct with Sharon Stone.
No, I just when I first heard you say it, I was like, I was thinking something else, and then I was like, oh, he meant the movie. My mind went somewhere else. My bad.
CC will have a field day with this one. Probably. He said the family.
He was in the room earlier.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah. But like I say, my thing is, as far as I go, like just bringing it back to the subject. And tonight, guys, we got a hard stop at 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes on here and stuff like that, because 7 hours, 6 hours is not sustainable. You know what I mean? But
it used to be, but you just getting old.
Well, that was and we all getting old, baby. From the moment we're born, we were getting to die. That's just how life worked, though. But I get it. Yeah, come on, man. I'm a
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do I sound like you?
Oh, I was waiting on the thing. Like, okay.
Let's call a spade a spade.
You're a person that's getting older for every breath that they're taking.
Yeah, I agree. She was there for the food, bro,
and the 8 liters of water.
Like I said, that was a hobo situation, man.
Literally, for 5 days.
Yeah.
Well, that's how. I mean, she probably would have stayed longer, but I would
do that shit all the time too.
I was only going to be in Bogota for 10 days, so yeah, she came.
Was in Bogota?
No, it was like 2 years ago, back when I just finished college.
You was literally 3 then, bro. What are you talking about? That's crazy.
Yeah,
He said you were 3.
because you room and board in the food for her time. That's all.
Yeah, and
Charlie, you make me sick.
I'm just saying, he made it seem like it was so long ago. You know what I mean, bro? You was
It was
3
for him because you know his cells are regenerating faster than ours, so it wasn't that long for him.
For sure.
Or it was long, whatever. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
trying to
2
say.
years is a long time.
In the building, showing love.
Invite-
Hey, T Mac.
Inviting all those people to meet him overseas. He's got all those new organs he can replace his old ones with.
Yep, for sure. Wait, real quick, man, while we got a couple people in the building, let me remind y'all, man, if you haven't hit the like button or the subscribe button, please do so now. Sometimes I was just watching Nordic Style. These are people that they like give tours of boats and different boats and stuff. Like, I got weird interests and shit like that, but they was like, guys, please. And I forgot that I'm not subscribed to them, and I've been watching them for some time, and I had to hit the subscribe button. So maybe you not subscribed. I mean, you think you subscribed and you're not. Just go ahead, check, and if you're not subscribed, just hit it, bro. We banging y'all over the head with these fire topics off top. You know what I mean? And we can always learn something because we got
banging.
You know, here. Go ahead.
All right,
I was
Cam,
just-
what you got to say?
Cam in that part of the cycle.
By the way, if you're in my room, go ahead and hit the link at the top. It says subscribe to Charlie Chan TV. Just go subscribe to the brother's channel. This is an alternative type of channel where you guys alternative meaning it's just not a whole bunch of hard legs. Damn, Tam.
Shout out to Rona. He had that one loaded.
I knew she was gonna come out with something out her mouth for real.
Rona had that one loaded.
Subscribing and liking is free.
You got the stink face on right now. Change that avatar.
Do you
I
got
have
one
3.
with a pleasant face?
No. Here. Is that better?
There you go.
Hey, there you go. Oh shit.
Right.
Broke out the links.
Somebody said pause. Listen, y'all can say pause, and you probably from over east, but I mean out east. But I said I'm done with the pause. I'm really trying to break myself away from pause, man. Like I said, because at times it gets to be too much, man. Like, I'm talking about money and somebody gonna yell out pause. You know what I mean? Like, bro, just come out the closet. We accept you, man. I'm talking about money and you thinking about man on man love.
Oh,
Bro, that's an exception. That's something that's going on within your own life.
I'm not a man.
But you don't, just like when you try to say pause, you can't say pause anything.
But I just do it for them. That's it.
Yeah, because they crazy.
I don't even. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Pause, KB. Pause. You can't even land a plane. That thing crashed and burnt up.
Well, some things crash and burn up all the time. You know, it happens.
Oh, we know.
You know?
Evidently, he used a parachute.
AB, what did you learn from that experience? That's what I want to know. What did you learn
would you go back?
And
I wouldn't go back
for box again.
All I learned was, I mean, you just got to keep these women at a distance. That's all. Man, just keep them at a distance, you know. Because I kind of realized, I'm like, it doesn't really matter even if I was regular dating. I'd still resent her, which was crazy. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, but you had her in your living space. That's different.
Look, brother, let me ask you something. Why did you resent her? You were in Bogota. You stayed a week. She stayed there with you, right? And all she charged you was room and board.
She ate all his fruit snacks and juicy juice. I'll be mad too.
It was the good juice too. It was the Capri Sun joint.
Some brothers, that's a trade-off because at the end of the day, he would have had to take her out, but at least she just ate the food that he brought. And
I mean, the thing was, to answer honestly, Ronan, I think I say it's that. In the moment, I just kind of felt like I really resent this lady, and I don't really know why. You know, I'm just kind of like, damn, this bitch don't really do nothing. I'm like, she just kind of watch TV, maybe some Instagram, which is what most women do.
I was
I'm
finna say
just
you
like,
wasn't dealt with many women.
Wait, hold on. So this girl, was she kind of like lower income or something?
lower income?
I'm just asking because why she ate all your food like that in 5 days?
She was in Colombia. She's
Mhm.
I
Colombian.
know, but
Yeah,
not
I
everybody in
mean,
Colombia is
she's
struggling for
from
food.
she's
No,
not from the city. She's from rural Colombia.
That's not answering my question.
I think it does. So
yeah, I
probably.
think that's his way
It's
of
yes or
saying yes.
no. That's it.
She was of lower income.
But you can live
Yeah.
in rural, and so I know people that live in rural and they got money to eat because they grow their own stuff. So I'm just asking, was she scarce on food and she's like, oh my god, a smorgasbord and ate it all? Like, what's going
She
on?
just
I don't
needed
know.
a
I think
place
she
to
was just
stay.
a big eater. I think she was just a big eater. She said
Oh,
her mama used
pause,
to say the same.
pause,
You
pause.
see, I ain't
No,
even go there.
sometimes these women go, and sometimes these people go without eating for days.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I
If
was
she was
asking.
in school, I can imagine she was in like a community place where they might rent a bed and they all share bathrooms or something like that. So if she's in school from a province area or from a country area and she's in the city, like Bogota, she's really stretching her pennies just to go to school. So he
Fair
was an
enough.
opportunity.
That is true.
That 8 liters of water, it was fresh. She was happy.
Listen, or you was just out there on a budget because if she was cool and she was a vibe and she wasn't really charging you nothing but food,
Huh?
bro, you
But
gotta
Charlie,
eat anyway.
but Charlie,
Food
imagine coming home and your
room and
fruit
board.
snacks and juicy juice is gone. I'd be mad too.
I mean, okay, it's
Let's
more
be
like
real, I'd be mad.
imagine you buy something today, right? You buy, I don't know, $50 of groceries, and you come back and and all that shit is gone. Everything is gone.
I would
I
be
told
Everything,
y'all
bro.
he was
I'd be
like
irritated
12.
too.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Because imagine you've been thinking about them
Everything is a
Welch's fruit
stretch.
snacks all day and you get home and they gone. I'd be mad too.
No, that's crazy because I'll be keeping them joints in my car when I allow myself the chance to splurge
In your
and stuff like
car.
that. Yeah, because I open up a
They don't
pack.
melt together?
No. Well, in
Splurge.
the winter,
We
no.
talking about Welch's fruit stacks. What you mean splurge?
He means splurge. That's because he eats Black Forest. That's why. With the juicy center.
Don't joins it or the gusher joints. But here's the thing: this is
Nah.
not a live about snacks, though. You done got KB started, but what about the Scooby Doo ones? No,
Those were good too.
no, they was fire. That's why I brought them up. But yeah, no, Chalupe go on to write. He said you met her on Seeking. That's a fair trade. I think so. See, because he was used to surviving off those $50. He was thinking that's how y'all know. Shout out to my good brother KB that he's kind of inexperienced. Because when it comes to women, for one, they are going to eat, and so you're gonna need not maybe not double but triple the food.
We gonna eat.
But also you're gonna need not double but damn near triple the tissue. They're gonna use tissue like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So
That's because we sit down. We have to.
Now hold on now, Charlie. Hold on now, Charlie. To be fair, when I was in Medellin, they ain't raid my shit the same way that one woman did in Bogota. But regardless of what happened, I don't really think the way that I felt about it was like appropriate. I kind of think I just took it out on her, you know.
Look, he's trying to double. That's the
you took it out
he's
on her,
trying to
huh?
double back, guys.
No, I'm just being. It's true though. You know what I'm saying? It's true.
Okay, well, what made you resent her then? Because now you talking about you took it out on her. Quit giving us pieces and give us the whole pie, please.
Nothing. It was just I just hated that bitch. That was it. There was no reason.
But you saying you took it out on her, so who done turned you down and you took it out on her? What happened? Talk to us. Land the plane.
No one turned me down. It was just something that just kind of happened. You know, it just happens. You just resent people sometimes.
But here's the thing. In order to resent somebody, I pay attention to words. In order to resent somebody, they have to do something to you. So
exactly.
Did you sense that she ate your food or you didn't expect her to eat your food? What was it that you resented her about?
That's what
Did she not return the favor? Was it not a reciprocal thing where
she ate everything but him? That's what it was.
Did you guys clap? I mean, what the hell? What was it? Like you were just dry bagging it and you never
Nah. We had sex consistently.
Oh,
okay.
It was
except when she was eating.
She was just laying there eating a sandwich, letting you go to town.
Oh, not a
Nah,
sandwich.
man,
Don't
like
disrespect
it's
the sandwich like
interesting.
that,
Nah,
Charlie.
like
Oh,
Don't
it's
you
how do
dare
you explain?
disrespect the sandwich.
it sounds like KB had the Jekyll and Hyde syndrome. Mr. Hyde.
Something.
What's
Dr.
that?
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You never heard
Remember,
of
he's only 12. Expat.
You keep
Bro, y'all
making
gonna put some respect on my name.
We're
Damn.
trying to put.
them younger and younger.
Dr. Jekyll was a story started in England, and it was about a scientist, professor, whoever he was, and he created this formula, made him stronger. He changed his personality and everything, so it gave him the Jekyll Hyde syndrome. Basically, good. The good side of him was Dr. Jekyll. The bad side of him was Mr. Hyde. So the Jekyll Hyde syndrome.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I'm still waiting for what she did to you to say
She
you resent
she
her.
ate the fruits. He came
Not
home,
eating your
and
food.
then fruit snacks and juicy
expect
juice
her to
boxes
starve?
was gone.
Mhm.
I'm
Well, hold
confused.
on.
You expect her to starve? What?
It was more like it's interesting too, because you know I don't really be
Can you just
banging.
get to the point? Damn.
All right, hold on. She didn't really do anything per se. It was more like I kind of felt like, bro, she contributes nothing. I'm like, dang, she kind of useless in a way.
But she
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, she
Well,
kind of.
y'all
She contributed the way she could.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
said-
like okay. Now I remember. Okay. So let me
Now
give you.
you remember. Let's hear this.
Yeah, no, that jogged my memory. All right, so I remember one particular instance. I was cooking, right?
Mhm.
She sees me cooking, and I'm cooking and whatnot. And I look over, and I'm like, "Dang, bitch! So that's how it is. You see me cooking, you don't fucking offer some help. You don't offer, hey, let me do this for you. Hey, let me do that for you." I'm like, "Dang, you useless." Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, did you set down some ground rules for her staying in your house for 5 days while you were renting it?
Nah, I didn't set down any ground rules.
Hey, I'll buy groceries, but you're going to cook for us. You
5
know,
days
I'm
is too
not
long.
did you lay down any agreements?
That's a
Then
good point.
I'm like, what, bruh? You let her do those things. You're the man. You didn't dictate any kind of rules. You let her lay up in your house or your apartment, but she was reciprocating just in one way only. You wanted
Yeah,
her to do
KB, you need to dick.
so if you don't communicate those
Ooh,
things.
I like that, Tab. You need to dictate.
What?
Yeah, I like that, Tab. Yeah. And here's the thing: how can you just expect somebody to read your mind? Maybe she felt like because I'm sure that's
goddamn
not
French shit.
You know what I mean? For real.
Maybe her giving you sex consistently was all that she felt that she needed to do.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I mean,
I
obviously,
could have gotten it from somewhere else. I was already.
Hold on, KB. Style King, it is definitely an open panel. I could put it in the chat, but please
I
make
just
sure
pinned it in my room.
Okay,
I just
please
pinned it in
make
my
sure
room.
that you are
People
subscribed
who
before you come up because that's one of
Make
the
sure you
new rules of the
subscribe so
panel.
they can-
To come on the panel, you need to be subscribed, but you're more than welcome. Oh, it said, okay, you said
she was starfishing it, and KB got tired.
Nah, she was into it. It was just, man. I just
You don't even know.
You need to
You don't even
contribute.
know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know.
You didn't lay the ground rules down. You're the man, but you're not laying
Because
down
he
any
didn't
ground rules down.
dictate.
You want her to read your mind to understand that.
You
And
know,
maybe-
I mean, how do I explain it? I kind of felt like, okay, maybe she doesn't have to read my mind, but like,
be Kurt?
shit, you know, just an offering. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I can't really fuck with it like that. I just can't. Because if it
Oh,
was,
when-
me, you know, I would help out, you know? So when I saw her, I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know, she's just chilling 24/7.
She was on vacation, just like
Would
you.
you want her to go out there and kill a bear and bring it home?
I never said that she had to, you know, kill a bear, but I'm like, okay, you know, show like you know, I'm gonna do what I can. You know what I'm saying?
Neither one of you made your intentions clear.
Right. Did you open your mouth to tell her that?
He's 23. No,
I
he
ain't
didn't.
speak good Spanish. I ain't understand it.
The translator wasn't working?
Right. As tech savvy as you are, you really
That's an
no
excuse,
boy,
bro.
stop.
That's an
You gonna
excuse.
use that as your excuse?
Yeah.
I'll be right
That's
There
back.
you go, crashing
You're a
another
fucking
plane.
man, man. You supposed to man up and say, look, I don't give a fuck. If you can't do these things, you got to fucking go.
All these people at Boeing and Textron and Cessna are mad at you because you crashing all their planes tonight.
I don't understand. What is
Well-
wrong with you guys that are young that don't know how to open your mouths and announce your intentions? That's the same thing about you guys lying about maybe wanting to have more than one girl on your roster. Instead of telling the girl and letting her have a choice, which she would probably be down for, because you're being honest, y'all fucking lie.
Well, you live and you learn, Ronan.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Did you learn your life lessons from this?
More or less.
More or less. What did you learn?
That was pretty much it. Ever since then, I just kind of keep a distance with women. That's all.
So your life lesson was to become an incel and stay away from women altogether, and not
I know.
announce what your intentions are with her and tell her these are the things I expect you to do if you hear.
Well, hold on. It's not that I'm gonna be an incel. It's just like just keep it at an arm's length. That's all. All right, you're over there. You know?
That McDonald's must be good.
Yeah.
And
Like you
It's
just
okay.
got the family pack. You've been eating that shit for the last 30 minutes.
Nah, I ate some rice with it and beans.
Rice and
You went
beans.
to McDonald's, got some McDonald's, and then came home and made some rice and beans?
No, I'm eating it with rice and beans.
Wait, what are you eating from McDonald's with rice and beans?
Just fries. That's all. That's all I can stomach from there.
Fries, rice, and beans?
Yeah.
Starch, and starch?
double starches, triple starch.
And that's all you can stomach? Come on now, KB.
No, I'm saying
You know,
from
he's like,
McDonald's.
they don't even,
You know what
he
I'm
don't even
saying,
know
bro.
the food.
Oh,
what
okay, I
food
got you
is.
now. I got you.
From McDonald's, that's all I can stomach.
Where's your protein at, bro? I mean, what?
The rice and beans make a protein.
No, I eat plenty of protein. I ate like a whole tomahawk steak yesterday.
Pause.
Beans has
What?
protein.
What do you mean pause?
Oh, I just want to be
Rice
that
is
way.
carbohydrates.
That's
And
Chalupe
French
said, oh, go
fries
ahead.
is starch, potassium starch.
Yeah. Real quick, Chalupe says he went from the pros in Medellin to a sugar baby that wanted to be taken care of. And here's the thing.
Well, no. The Medellin came after.
Oh Jesus! So you
Yeah.
you went from Bogota to Medellin and got worse.
I wouldn't say it got worse. It got better.
Pause.
Oh my God!
D says is KB eating a Lunchable? That's crazy.
Is KB old enough to know what a lunch, like a real Lunchable, not them fake ones they got now?
No, he came up doing the pizza Lunchable era. Those
Oh.
was the worst Lunchables ever. And y'all little kids wanted that. Oh yeah, the pizza ones, like fake tomato. You got ketchup and
That
some.
stuff was nasty. That cheese didn't even melt
trash.
really.
Nah, that was trash.
Pizza rolls and hot pockets.
Pause.
Well, y'all parents.
Your red pill moment. He said, KB, that's KP, that's your KB, that's your red pill moment. Yeah, KB, are you into Latin America? Yeah, he loves Latin America. He trying to get you down there so he can steal your organs.
I mean, I only go there because it's what's closest. I wanted to go to Latvia.
Okay.
Now, over there, those are super bad. Super bad.
Super bad what?
The movie.
They have like the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Ever.
Did you talk to him?
Nah, I never been there.
Hey Lee.
But I want to go there.
They speak English?
Yeah, they speak very good English.
Okay. When are you
Yeah.
planning on going?
Once he get all his 8 liters of water and his food back.
When he
Maybe
finished serving his detention.
years in the future. Years in the
Did you
future.
just say something about your contract?
Hmm?
Yep. So
What
you have
about the
open-
contract?
You say your contract is up, right? So that means you got some time.
Yeah,
He said-
but I don't like to sit on the bench for too long.
He get
So,
rusty. He got them knees, you know. They
Man,
ain't no
because-
Megan knees.
and I just get restless. So, I gotta work. I'm somebody that just has to work. So, yeah.
Work. Charlie, when we going to Santo Domingo, otra
Okay, hit
vez?
the link, bro.
He said, bro, funny as fuck. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm trying to shoot for May. But it's a lot going on behind the scenes, but that's what I'm shooting for, May.
Oh, okay. I won't see you
Yeah.
then.
When you
I'm
going?
gonna be in Louisiana in May.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Shout out to my good brother Spark Plug.
What part
Which
of
part?
Louisiana?
My cousin's graduating from McNeese in Lake Charles, and so my family's about 45 minutes away. So I'll
Okay.
be there.
You heard of Opelousas?
Yeah, that's like 45. Another 40. No, that's like 30 minutes down
That's
the
where my,
windy road on the way to Lafayette.
that's where my family.
Okay, I
Lee,
don't like Opelousas boudin. I don't like that. It's nasty.
Oh, I remember that. I remember Lafayette. What was that song from a few years ago? Down, down, do your thing, do your thing. Something like
Wow. Jesus, take the wheel.
that.
Yeah, Lee.
at this point, Jesus, just take the card. Just take the
The
card.
Cupid Shuffle. That's what I remember it from. Yeah.
Yeah, me and
Shout
Lee
out
going to
to
Cartagena.
real quick, guys. Shout out to Lead. He said, "I love Sugar Babies." Pause. Okay, that's what's up. You and KB got something in common. He love them too.
Now when they eat all his fruit snacks.
Tam is funny. Tam is
Hey,
funny.
Tam, waiting for the trip to CTG and beyond. And
Yep,
he
we
go on
going
to write Infinity and Beyond.
to infinity and beyond.
Oh, so you and Lee already made your travel plans?
No, but here's the thing. So, like, I've been to Santo Domingo so many times, I don't mind going by myself. So, a new place, I would rather have someone there that I kind of know. Just because I'd like to be walking by I like to walk everywhere, you know? So, I don't want to be walking by, I mean, I got Miguel and stuff, but, I'm a go. I just got to figure out when, because I'm a go. Beat it.
Yeah, Lee, you talk so much. You talk so highly about Colombia. When you going, bro? I might need to pull up out there when you out there.
He going when I go, Charlie, because he
Oh,
gonna
you
eat the
bogus,
sandwich.
Charlie. I peeped that.
What?
Nah, you bogus.
Man, I already got a transplant. KB. I can't afford for you to steal that one. Like, damn, man.
Bro, if I was gonna steal some from you, I'm only gonna steal like half. All right. I'm
Half?
gonna leave you with some. All right.
I ain't gonna take it
I'm
all.
fair. I'm fair.
What you say, Ronan?
He said he ain't gonna take it all. He'll just take some.
Yeah.
That might be worse.
Come meet me in Bogota in 3 weeks. I know a few girls that can cook. Yeah, I think the majority of them can cook. You know what I mean? It's just that KB ran across the one that either he didn't want her to cook or he didn't allow her to
Hey,
cook.
we just got bad choices of women. From ones to sniff fucking
Charlie.
gas stations to whatever. Hey, we just got bad choices.
Can't
in
be
life.
like the girls that be sniffing towels.
What?
Sniffing
Charlie.
towels. KB go down to Colombia and be like, hey, you be sniffing towels. I like that. I like when you be sniffing towels. I'm just
If you
kidding.
don't do at least that, I don't want it.
See, he admitted it. See?
If you're
Charlie,
not
get off
the-
your WhatsApp. She don't want
KB
you.
got standards.
if
I
you're
think
not this
she will.
minimum
She
crazy,
just
then I don't
text
want
me,
it.
Hola, Papi.
Charlie, KB
Yes, sir.
earlier said he will only take one of your kidneys. He'll leave you with the other one.
But I
See?
only got one good one. Shit.
Then I can't say what I want to say about that because it's cussing. You'll be out of luck.
He said, yeah, for sure. Shout out to my good brother, Mr. Peppers. He said,
Did y'all tell
hold the
Mr.
door.
Peppers happy birthday?
Shout out, Mr.
Hold
Peppers. It's your
I mean,
birthday,
it wasn't today, but he just had one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dang, you
did he
ain't
have
tell my
one-
friend happy birthday?
Did he have one recently?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you, Mr. Peppers, man. Hey, I tell him I'm not getting older. I'm just getting colder, man. You know, I age like fine wine. I get better with time.
No, you just spoiled. You don't age.
Listen, I ain't spoiled yet.
Fine wine or vinegar?
I ain't spoiled yet.
He smelled like vinegar and hoagie oil.
Okay.
I'll probably smell like cigarettes.
That's okay.
That's something like I really dislike a woman that smell like cigarettes.
What do I smell like? Pause.
What you mean, pause?
Wow.
I just like saying it.
That's crazy.
No, I had on perfume. I didn't mean it like that.
Damn, Tan down
Well,
bad tonight. She down bad. She like, I'll do anything, daddy.
KB, don't be
Basically.
talking about yourself. I'm good over here.
Nah, I mean that's you.
Nah, now you trying to deflect. Don't you dare.
You see, she got that damn crazy avatar right now.
I know it's looking right at KB too. See?
It is crazy because he is to that side where it's looking.
Hard to find a travel buddy.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you see,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
you
expert.
see KB's avatar of the blue apple got 2 bites taken out of it. That tells me he ate the forbidden fruit for a second time.
Oh no, I thought you was gonna say old girl took the second
That's
bite.
what I was gonna say too. Or she took the whole bite. Well,
She
her
took 2
bottom
bites.
teeth came
Now
out.
she probably would have took the whole apple.
No. She took 2 bites out of it and put it down. Said I was saving you some.
KB sniffing down. Oh no, KB likes girls that sniff
Get out of here,
towels.
you old towel sniffer.
Bruh, I like how of all the things I said, that's what stuck. The towel
Because
sniffing.
it was the way you said it.
But it
This
set the
looks-
standard on the type of women that approach you and the ones
Exactly.
that you wind up getting down with. I mean,
And then it just got
Well,
worse.
I
'cause
never
you talked-
said I got down. I walked away. I'm just like, oh, you weird.
Yeah,
You know,
walked
but
away
I'm
when you
just
was
saying,
done.
it's like it's just one of those things where crazy people feel comfortable. They feel like it's a safe place with me or something.
You are
it
what
kinda
you
look a little
attract.
crazy though.
you know that
I didn't
phrase
hear
that
what the
goes,
towel was used for.
sniffing glue and stuff. But
Nah, she was sniffing
Okay, he said his
gasoline.
birthday was Saturday. You saying it
Man,
was
that's not
Saturday?
that's called
gasolina.
Shout out to you, Pepper. Shout out to my bro scout in this space, man. Miguel. He said, "Wait, KB. What is?"
No, it's Miguel. Miguel.
Miguel. Shout out to Lee. Yep. Style King. Oh, okay. Well, that's your people, right?
yeah,
Okay.
he's cool.
Oh, what's up, bro? Did you make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, brother?
I was trying to find it again.
Hold
Hold on, I got
Which one, the
another
link
phone.
or
I can
his-
do it.
Well, he found the link because
Yeah.
he owned the panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a link
that's
to
just
the
thing that
panel.
we trying to implement, man. Because I have gangs of people coming up.
I'm
here,
trying to
but for
help
some
you grow,
reason-
man. So that's why I'm telling all my people to hit your link. At least
Yeah, for sure.
subscribe.
Man.
To the
We
best.
build it.
I'm gonna unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Would that help?
Damn.
Okay, so, but try. I didn't
Can y'all
see
hear me good though?
Yeah, where
Yeah,
you
we got you.
from? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I
Atlanta.
knew it was somewhere down south.
Uh-oh.
But he's a
There's
talent,
nothing wrong
man.
with it. I'm just saying. Ain't that I heard that little tang in the voice, you know what I'm saying? A little tang
Man, wet.
tang.
She wet, bro. Whew.
KB, shut your
You just
stupid
heard that
ass
shit. She
up.
like, you know, where you
I
from?
see at this point I feel like you living vicariously through me because I be picking better than you.
Damn.
And instead of me picking guys that sniff towels, I make sure they use them to clean themselves.
Vicariously. What?
That's what
I'm
I
a
said. I
young
didn't
buck.
stutter.
I got years. I'm still in the league.
You got
know, I
years.
can still don't.
Years.
You know, you gotta run pick and rolls. I ISO.
No, I
Come
don't.
on.
Obviously, you
You know?
know how to pick and rolls too. You picking girls that be sniffing
you out here
gasoline
playing.
from
You out here
towels
playing team basketball. I'm just dunking it. You know.
and missing everyone.
Damn. Mr. Dunk is pretty bad, bro. But yeah, real quick, guys. Shout out to okay, you want to be Style King or Marco? That's
It don't matter. It's all the same.
Okay. You got anything that you want to add to the topic at hand, good brother?
Wait, which one?
Double
KB
back.
BS or
Have you
the
ever
real
double
one?
back, Southie?
Say
You
that
ever
again.
double
Say
back
what?
with a girl? Have you ever double back with a girl? Meaning you dated her for a while, y'all broke up for whatever reason, you double back.
Yeah, for sure. As far as doubling back though, I don't really believe in it. Like most of the time, it would happen when a girl try to double back to me, and then I'm just too stupid to
Mm.
You got
not
that
Say no.
thing.
not deal with it. So I learned my
Why are
lesson
you
from that.
laughing?
Just like like KB's
You
apple
tell us the
has 2
truth.
bites taken
You
out of
gotta
it.
learn.
I mean, obviously, if she's trying to come back and he got
That's
that
that
thing.
AD shit that we talked about.
That's why KB ain't got him coming back. He ain't got that thing.
She is too funny, but yeah, I like her.
I like myself too sometimes.
Yeah, man.
She
She
already
good
with
for sure.
Charlie, bro.
I'm not.
Yeah, man. Listen,
No, I'm
Charlie
saying
gonna
for
go
like
around the
entertainment,
world and
entertainment
spread
purposes, she's
love.
good.
Charlie don't like me.
I just spread love around the world. Listen, I feel
See?
like man, I would be doing the
Charlie wants
Lord
to
a
carry.
disservice. I'm just saying. I feel like I'd be doing the Lord a disservice if I lock my love down to one woman.
Oh,
He
you
gave me
smell
all
that?
this shit to spread around. You know what I mean?
Smell that?
You going
All
to
that
hell?
bullshit coming out your mouth. Y'all smell that?
No, that's Valentino, born in Romo.
Roma, not Romo, not Tony Romo. It's Roma.
That's what
Damn,
that's.
he turned down.
Okay, there
He
you go.
turned
I
down
got
all
it.
kinds of sandwiches. Damn, he
If you
turned down
gonna-
all kinds of sandwiches from you though. He didn't
What'd you
take
say?
none of your sandwiches. He didn't take none of your sandwiches.
Yeah.
Turned-
He don't get no more.
Nah,
He can have
crazy.
somebody else's roast beef
That is
sandwich.
crazy. I feel like Tam sent nudes and then Charlie was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh,
Okay. Hey, and then one time, listen, KB. One
KB,
time,
I'm gonna give you one more chance before I destroy your ass. Okay? Don't do that again.
listen,
'Cause
KB.
I don't be sending nudes. First of all,
KB, you about to get in trouble, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not one of these. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Damn
Don't
it.
be nice.
Tam
We
saying
know that
you
ain't
about
true.
ready to get
You
castrated.
got one time, and I'll destroy you. Don't do that.
I mean,
This
but
is your
when you
warning.
said you're not one of these,
This
what you
is your
mean?
warning.
You drunk?
Exactly, Miguel. Never ever.
Never,
Ever,
ever.
Ever,
I'm talking about
ever.
36 Mafia style. Ever.
Ever.
For real. Never double back. Because my thing is this, and I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Like, I already gave all I could give up front. There's no 150%. I can't give you more than I just gave you. So if it didn't work then, it ain't gonna work now.
You ain't gonna work hard for the love?
Man.
Love is free. Why I gotta work hard for it? What is we talking about?
To try to come back. No, it ain't happening. And we had kids. No, fuck that.
For sure.
Okay, I'm subscribed now. I got you. That's
okay. Appreciate you.
My boy dropped the link.
Appreciate you. Chalupe said, "Born, yeah, that's fire." You know what? I bought it directly from Valentino too, and they say this is new thing going around. Like, say, if you buy it from the manufacturer or Macy's, you could go back and get it refilled, and it's half price. Is anybody experienced that?
Yeah, I mean, most high class perfumes and colognes are like that.
Okay. You know what though, Charlie?
I just heard it. Say that again.
I like how you said the way you said Valentino. You can tell you've been practicing your Spanish.
Yes. Muchas gracias, mi amor.
Okay, that was awful. Muchas gracias. Now you sound like the white women. They be like, gracias.
No, you should heard me in Brazil.
Gracias. Can I get a gelatina?
Somebody asked me like, "What is you saying?" Somebody like, "I'm saying thank you." She's like, "No, that ain't how you see it."
Okay, Charlie, let's have a review. How do you say shrimps?
Camarones.
How do you say my favorite line from Rao Alejandro?
Ote, voy, unte chingar, something like that.
That's like French.
It up, bro.
That has some French in it.
Me catch me, boy. Why do you sound like motherfucking?
Me catch me, boy.
Boy.
Oite,
boy. Why do you sound like boy
Yes.
right now, bro?
Voy a chingar.
You know what happens?
Bonita mujer.
April 16th over Tam.
Oh no,
but
don't fight
see,
over me.
here's the thing. I'm a
I
lover,
see.
not a
Here's the
fighter.
thing. Here's
You
the
know what I
thing.
mean? Like say,
Chuck.
if I gotta, here's
Get all the
okay.
sandwiches you can, Lee. Get all the sandwiches you can.
Yeah, and
The hell
I
with y'all.
dig that. I dig that. But
Have you
don't ask her no question when you like who you make that other sandwich for. Just act like you don't see it. You know what I
You
mean?
remember there's a what is it, a GIF or a GIF or a meme where never mind, I ain't gonna say that. It's inappropriate. Never mind.
He said we duel
What's
at
happening
noon.
now? I mean, damn, what the hell?
Nah.
We want to know now.
Yeah, now, and you know what? Miguel bring up a good point. He said the second time around will only remind you of why it didn't work the first time.
And then you'll be
Exactly.
just mad. You'll be just mad.
It's still the same. She still chew with her mouth open. She be breathing all loud.
Drinking all my 8 liters of water and my juicy juice.
Nah,
Eating
don't
my
fuck with
Welch's
my
Roll
fruit
up.
snacks.
Hold on.
Don't fuck
You
with my
having a
juice though. I
flashback,
don't,
man.
if you want a
Calm
juice, say you want a juice. You know what I mean? Like the fact that is, we as men, as American men, at least, been so conditioned. Even when we ask her, do she want something to eat, we still gonna buy her something to eat because we know when we get our food, she gonna want some of it.
Sure
You
will.
know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie. Y'all food be tasting so good. Don't
It
get me
don't.
wrong, but I'm gonna feed you your own food too. I'm gonna take a bite, then I'm gonna feed you.
Ain't that a bitch, bro?
But don't nobody want to
Now,
eat your
KB,
food.
now KB
Fries
having-
and
What the
rice
fuck?
and beans, we ain't eating that.
KB
though.
having flashbacks right now with that whole situation with the hobo chick.
Yeah. He said the hobo chick. Listen, hold on, Ronan. I gotta take K. Like, just put hobos need love too, and somebody
she
got
gave
to
him
do
the
it.
love.
She had the love.
Yeah, she gave him the love.
Yeah,
That
I'm
wasn't
just
enough for him though. He wanted a maid. He wanted a cook.
What you mean a maid? You see,
Clearly,
that's
you
the
needed
thing. You
someone
see,
to
'cause-
cook.
well,
If
hold
you
on, because
eating-
y'all don't even realize
If
it.
you eating French fries and rice and beans,
She stayed in your crib, ate up your food, but you didn't lay down no laws.
because
All right, that's true. But I just want to make a point. Like, you know, I don't even ask most women to cook because
Because you
I feel
don't
like
dictate.
because I feel like I cook better. So whatever they're gonna cook, I'm like, man, I know I could make it more
You cook better, but you eat
So I'm like, nah, I'm
papas fritas,
straight. Huh?
eat arroz,
He's talking
con
about
frijoles.
cooking good when cooking, eating
Bro, you ain't even
fries
speaking.
and
I don't
beans
know
and
what you
stuff
speak.
like
You
that.
speaking Tam. I don't even understand.
You speaking
Hey,
out
this
your
thing-
ass.
He's
That's
talking
why all
about
we hear is
cooking
shit.
good when you eating fries and beans and what
Hey,
else.
Exactly.
I feel like I cook better than a girl. You know what I make a girl do? She's my
shots fired.
Hold up.
Who said that?
If I cook better than a girl, you know what I make the girl do? She's my sous chef. She is sitting there cutting up vegetables and everything else so she can feel a part of the meal.
Exactly.
I ain't in that kitchen by myself.
Exactly.
I don't
And
even
then you
like
let her
cutting up
taste
the
it,
vegetables.
and
I
then
gotta
you
cut
kiss
them a
her.
certain way.
Oh hell no! This motherfucker's a perfectionist. So
Wait, how you
you
gonna say they gotta be cut a certain way, but you eating French fries and rice and beans?
Because
right?
that's healthy food. You know, I'm cutting the sugar out of my life. You
McDonald's
know.
ain't nothing healthy about McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
I mean,
on.
listen. I used to be eating ice cream, not in
Hold
McDonald's.
on.
It's a step up.
Where's
You know
Black
what I'm
Cleaner?
saying?
Hold on, where's Black Cleaner? Textbook. You should know that McDonald's fries has extra amounts of sugar to make them addictive. Come on now. You
Well,
should
they
know
got
that.
sugar in them.
Yes, and it's
Not
a
All right,
potato.
listen. All right,
Starch turns
all
to
right.
sugar.
When it comes to rice and
potatoes,
fries, what did they convert into? They convert into
Sugar.
sugar.
Yeah, well, hold on. Hear me out.
Hold on, come
I
on.
used to
No
be eating.
textbook. No, ain't
It's
no
better
hearing you out no
because
more.
you know
My
I don't
ears
eat it
hurt.
every day,
They bleed.
and you know I used to eat like a ton of ice cream and stuff like that. That was my thing.
You probably do better
And
eating ice cream than McDonald's French fries. honestly.
nah. You know, it kind of made me blow up like a blimp. So I cut that shit out.
You just
So
float in the air too.
That's crazy.
I stopped eating. Well, I wouldn't say I stopped, but I just I
Why
haven't
don't you
eaten it
make
in
your
over
own
like 2
fries? So then you can cut them any way you want. You can
That shit's
crinkle them. You
that
can
shit's
curly
fucking
them.
hard. It's hard. You know, it's a lot of
I don't
effort.
eat fries like I used to. I used to love fries, but fries are very high in potassium.
Wait.
Go ahead.
You talking about cutting fries are a lot of effort, but you literally just said that you like your vegetables cut a certain way. Make it make sense, KB.
Hear me out. This is why, because I don't cook things like fries typically. You know, if you know
You can
anything
have yuca
about
fries.
Latin cuisine, you know, I eat patacones, and they gotta be cut in a
That's
certain
because you pronounce
size, in a
the
Hey
certain
man,
G's
way.
like
where
that.
you from? Where he from? Where you from, bro?
I'm from
Nah,
Haiti,
he's
but
trying to sound fancy, bro.
no,
Y'all
I
was
speak
Patrick,
Spanish.
bro.
I put a lot of effort into learning it. That's why when y'all be saying arroz, I'm like, bro, y'all saying that shit wrong. You gotta
You
roll
said
the R.
arroz. What you mean?
You see, because you guys said it so fucked up that when I say it right, you like, you know what he talking about?
You really like hearing yourself talk. See, this is why you got problems in the women
No,
department.
no,
Don't nobody want to smell that
hold
bullshit coming
hold
out your
on.
mouth.
It's arroz. Like you gotta roll the R, right? And the Z is like a
Obviously,
C.
you ain't rolling nothing right.
Oh my
You
god.
were lucky that hobo girl wanted to eat fries,
Not the
beans, and
whole
rice.
boat. That's crazy. That's crazy. I had to hoodie up for that. That's crazy.
Hoodies up, hoodies up.
No,
It's all
man.
love, KB, but you are talking out your ass tonight. I ain't gonna
What
lie.
about what? The fries or the
Everything.
rice?
Ever since you entered the panel, it's been nothing but poop.
Nightmare stories are KB's life lesson.
I do got a lot of
Hobo
stories, but you know, I just live a very
sniffing
life, you know,
tiles,
it happens.
rice, fries, beans, and rice.
Make sure you say McDonald's fries, because there's a difference.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
a
that's a
southern.
good meal when you think about it. You got the potato plus the rice plus the beans, like
All
the mashed
starch,
beans.
though.
and
Like
Yeah,
you
that's
were
all
saying.
three starches.
I had a
You might as
whole
well
tomahawk
put you
yesterday.
some cheese on
But
top
that was
of
yesterday. This
that.
is
A
a
little
new day.
dab of sour cream.
Yeah, but like that's a lot of meat. No, pause. You know what I'm saying?
It just felt wrong, didn't it?
We
It just
knew it.
felt wrong when you said it.
Of course, it's gonna feel wrong if he eating meat. What you
KB,
mean?
you can slide some vegetables up in there, a salad or something. You just went from meat to starch and potatoes and beans.
That's literally not gonna help you. You're talking about blowing up like a blimp. It's not gonna help you.
Nah, it's the calories. It's just the calories, and our food is already enriched. I don't gotta eat a fucking goddamn salad or some shit like that.
Okay, but you talking about a big that protein is a lot of calories too.
Well, of course, but I eat a lot of protein already. I don't need more.
But you can't eat too much protein, and then you topping it off with starch. Like that's
Bro,
why
you ever
it's
see my
pro-
blood work? My creatine is off the charts. Off the chart. The doctor was like, "Oh, you know, your creatine is above natural levels," and I'm like, "I don't even eat
No, your
creatine."
doctor
Oh,
did
I
not say
forgot.
that.
I'm a moderator. I'm gonna have to drop off the panel real quick because
Who you
What
about to
happened?
he's still talking out his ass.
Oh, I think you
What
talking
is eating the protein and the starch got to do with his blood work and creatine levels?
Well, if
What?
creatine
I
is
know what
kinda high-
creatine is.
so basically the doctor's like, yeah, you've been eating meat, no homo. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what your doctor said? No homo.
I mean, he didn't say it like that, but he's like,
You
you
see
know,
what
your
I mean?
creatine levels
Still
are very
talking out
high.
his
You know,
ass.
We can't use that terminology on here no more.
Bro,
Of
don't
course,
like
it's gonna
that.
pop
Oh
from
shit.
his butt when they're eating all them beans.
Greetings, y'all.
I thought you finna cuss me out in the comments for saying Paul.
Who?
No.
I'm just joking with everybody.
Somebody
Oh
said
no, that was you that said pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. See, well, here's the thing. I don't.
We love
You
you,
said you
Expat.
from the A, right?
Yeah.
Well, the A is technically, I guess, and I just learned that not too long ago because I was looking at the
Hold
A is
up.
down south.
Whoa.
But it is technically East Coast type shit. Like that's why y'all on the same timeline. You see what I'm saying?
I don't identify with East Coast.
I'm just saying. Like, listen, and I was saying that to
I'm
say
from the
because you know
South.
the pause thing is like an East
Yeah,
Coast.
man, that's
If I
the
go
wrong
down
thing to
south,
say.
because I'm
No, you
originally from
can't do that.
Mississippi. Go ahead.
No, yeah, and people from the South don't want to be associated just because of the time zone to the East Coast, bro. Those are fighting words. That's two different.
Well, that's
places.
just like, and Marco, I'm just using you, Marco. I'm just using you as an example. That's just like you having a closet full of Tims. Talking about I don't identify as East Coaster. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would never have a closet full of Tims. I have no
you know what I
Tims.
mean? Yeah, no, I don't own one pair of Tims. Like you might be wearing Tims in the summer with some shorts on and a lumberjack shirt. Talking about, yeah, I don't identify as East Coast. You know,
that's crazy. Y'all don't wear Tims?
I think you just contradicted your point.
What you mean? No, that's what I'm saying. Who me?
Yes, sir.
Elaborate, please.
Ooh.
Because you said it's like you kind of compared it to Tim's. That's the exact reason why I don't identify with East Coast, because your example is a up north type of person that you just used that would wear Tim's and stuff like that in the summertime, have a
Yeah,
bunch of them in their closet. I'm from the South. We don't rock nothing like people from up north or Midwest or anywhere else.
No.
Just go ahead.
I've been in Atlanta a couple times, and in fact,
You been in Atlanta or you been in Decatur? It's not
I've been to
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Where's Buckhead at?
She is funny, man.
You caught
Well,
that?
gotta
You
keep
remember
her
that?
up there.
Remember that song? It's not Atlanta.
Yeah, but do you remember the ludicrous clapback? You know what I mean? Because he really came out like real live repping Decatur. You know what I mean? So
But it's not Atlanta.
Atlanta. My bad. I meant to
Ludacris
say-
from Chicago though.
Yep.
Yeah. But when he came out with that song with the response to Old Girl, he was like, he protected Atlanta. He was the one that really brought it to the forefront. Now, when it comes to music, I love what Atlanta have done and things of that nature. But at the same time, you got people.
By the way, my boy ain't gonna toot his own horn, but he's in the industry. He got some albums.
No, that's what's up. That's what's
Because
up.
it is
dope for that.
Atlanta.
No, Atlanta dope for that. Like a lot of places is not like Atlanta. But I'm just figuring out like a lot of East Coasters, like they claim y'all might not claim the East Coast, but the East Coast claim y'all. How about that?
A lot of them move here.
I always thought Atlanta was the South.
Everybody moved to Atlanta around 1986, right around the Olympic time frame. People were moving down there big time for the Olympics, and they stayed. So yeah, a lot of people migrated down there. People from the West Coast moved to either Kansas or Atlanta.
Kansas.
Yes.
Who want to go to Kansas?
Hey, come on now.
I live in Kansas. What you mean? I'm here.
You live in Kansas. What part?
I'm in Wichita.
Shut the hell up. Are you really?
Yeah, I've been here when my mom retired with the Air Force.
Ever since I was 8 years old. So
I don't like this place.
I don't think
you're in Wichita. What the fuck are you doing in Wichita?
My mom retired from the Air Force after 24
Get your
years.
ass up out of Wichita and go to Kansas City.
My daughter has one more year of school.
So you tied in right now. But there ain't nothing wrong with Kansas. It's a nice place.
I don't
Where would
never
you
mind.
go when you leave Kansas? Where would you go?
Somewhere where I can go fishing.
Shit, God,
No, my family in Louisiana, so
well, there you go. Louisiana, outside of
oh,
Houston.
don't say Louisiana in front of my granny. She'll correct you.
I'm confused. And what is it? What
Clearly, because
you
you're 23.
what did they
Shit,
used to
oh,
have like
bro.
another name besides Louisiana?
It's Louisiana. My granny says Louisiana because it was King Louis and Queen Anna.
Yeah.
I heard it all the time growing up.
If you're not from around there, you probably never heard Ballin and Nolans. You know what I mean? That's how they talk down there. So yeah, for sure. But like I was saying about the whole, like, say, how old are you, Marco? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 42.
Okay.
Hey, Marco, you want to play a game? I'm just kidding. Go ahead,
hold on,
Charlie.
let me get this
I don't know
out.
about
Bro.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Man, she's so excited. She's like, you want to play a
She
game?
did sound enthusiastic.
No, it was just me on some BS. That's all.
Oh,
That sound like the
what
Saw
I'm saying is,
movie.
if
Wanna
I go
play a
down
game?
south,
Right to me.
if I go down south and like say me and my people are talking and they say something, I say pause, they're gonna look at me crazy, like, really? What? Is that what you want? You know what I mean? So I was just bringing that up to say down south, like where I'm from, they don't use the term pause like that. You know what I mean? Like it's probably some people that caught on to it, but it's not a regular thing. So yeah.
I mean, it's all good with me. I was just saying,
yeah,
I
for
just,
sure.
speak my mind. I don't be trying to bite my tongue or be disrespectful. It's just, that's your opinion. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, for sure. And for me, it's more of a personal thing, just because for my mind to go there every time I say something, man, I'm gonna go get me a burger. Balls, like, damn, you know what I mean?
I mean, there are certain times, like
AB,
like what if
don't start. No,
like what if
don't start.
what if you're about to play another team in basketball or something? You're like, oh, I'm gonna give these guys everything I got. Like, pause. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
You're
what you
thinking
mean you
about-
gonna give him everything I got, everything you got? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
is your mind even going there in the first place?
Yeah, that'd be my thing.
I mean,
Remember,
on
he's
in his
23 though.
defense, I kind of agree because just like when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all kind of stuff that you could say, and then they'd be like, people would start laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But
these
I think
nuts and all that
the
kind of
key
crazy
term in
stuff
that,
people
though,
been saying.
no, that's a fact though. But I think the key term in that is like when we was younger. We had these
Yeah.
things. What is it called? Goddamn, I forgot a game that we used to play to where we'll snatch something out of somebody's hand and say something and they couldn't take it back. You know what I mean?
Did you ever
Yeah.
play Rips?
Never heard of that one.
You ever heard of
No.
Rips?
That was way
Nah, I
after
ain't never
my-
heard of that.
Yeah.
We had dangerous games like they stab you in the fucking leg with a goddamn lead pencil and shit.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You went to
Nigga,
school
that's
in the
just-
20s or something.
uh,
That's crazy.
That's just a crime. That's just a crime at that
That's a crime.
They were playing a game called Assault.
I still got that.
They will only stab me with a lead pencil once.
A lead
Mhm.
pencil. Can't you wait? What?
Yeah.
Knuckles,
Yeah.
all kind of stupid shit. Knuckles with the comb.
We put bugles on our fingers and put glue on our hands and peeled it off. Put some
Oh, that
type of
ain't-
stick pin
No.
in our fingers.
Game cause pain. I don't know what y'all doing.
I mean, a
Pain,
certain
pain.
level of pain is good, though. You know.
Okay, moving on. Yeah, I
Whoa, hold on, Ronan, was this a predominantly black school that you went to?
In PA, yeah.
Oh,
Some
okay.
schools were and some weren't. But yeah, I went to schools from upstate New York all the way out to Kansas. So
I mean, the one where they were like stabbing each other with the pencil in the leg.
yeah, that was Philly.
Okay, that's crazy.
Right.
Couldn't-
That's
And then
right.
we used to have a thing where we were bored. You put a comb on your hand, and if you flinched and the comb fell before they could pick the comb up and slap you on the fucking back of your hand, then they got to hit you twice.
Oh wow.
We play all kind of games like that.
Where did you go to
Knuckles.
school in Kansas?
Oh, I went to Turner. I was bused to Turner. I was in Washington High School area, but they bused me to Turner High School.
Oh,
Where?
Man, he old. Jesus, you were part of the busing program.
Bruh,
They still have busing programs, stupid.
I graduated in '85 before you were even born.
Before he was thought of, he was still swimming in a nutsack.
Shit, I was 2.
They probably went swimming around back then.
I said that's my OG right there. Though.
I was in the Marine
Ronan got
Corps.
some game, man.
I was in the Marine Corps by '87. It was my high school sweetheart.
Damn, you said about 87?
1987. I was in the United States Marine Corps because I dropped out of college. Yeah.
I felt like that was damn near that Kevin Hart moment when you like, damn. Like shit,
Mhm.
I was
Well,
born
you
in
can say it, damn.
84.
I'm happy to still be here. What you mean?
Man, hey,
Other
getting
than
old
I'm
is a
into-
blessing, but sheesh.
Talk about walking through a hail of bullets. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Walk a
No,
flock
getting
of
old
swans.
is a blessing, whether like say you went to war or you just living. Getting old is a blessing because there's so many things that can happen to prevent you from getting old, but it is still getting old.
Hey,
Ronan
T-Mac-
saw Jesse Jackson's first campaign.
Yeah,
Crazy.
absolutely.
You like, "Nigga, that wasn't funny. That was a real good speech he had.
Let me
And what
say
did
this.
you see? And what did you see,
I
KB?
was around from when they started talking from being Black Americans to Afro Americans because we were trying to be inclusive back to being Black Americans again. Now you got FBA and everything else wanting to be called. I've been around for all of that shit. All since this computer's been built, I was around in the Marine Corps when they first came out with computers from 8088s all the way until now. And I helped fix them motherfuckers. So I've been around. I've
Pause.
watched all this technology grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy T-Mac been around too.
Yeah, getting like I said, getting old is a blessing, but it don't mean like we not like the Black community is not going goddamn it. Like the Black community, like it was a dude like on Instagram to where everything dude did like this. People laugh at him like his girl was goddamn it would feed him. He like, look at this nigga being catered to, and they would just start laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Like black people, that's what we do a lot of times. We laugh to keep from crying, and can't nobody talk shit like black people, specifically down south black people, like East Coast black people. They talk shit crazy.
No, you ain't gonna beat East Coast people talking shit.
Shit. Them down south people like nigga in Atlanta will call you some shit you ain't never heard before.
They'll call you what you look like. If you got a bad wig, they gonna call you "Shut up, wig."
You know what I mean? They gonna,
You never heard that, KB?
I have. I mean, I had a nickname growing up, but I don't think. Yeah,
What
I
was
thought
it? Starchy? Your nickname was
Nah.
Starchy?
when I was in early middle school, they used to call me Biscuit.
Damn.
Yeah.
You better hope CC ain't on here.
I mean, back in my day, and I'm telling you, y'all get your feelings hurt. How fucking hard they come
Bro,
for you.
we were also like, we were tough. Like, I mean, remember they had a whole show called Yo Mama, and it was nothing but Yo Mama jokes.
Yeah,
We were tougher.
It's shit. Like, so like people talk so crazy about niggas be wanting to fight when it get done, and they was.
That's what I said. You get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
You can handle that shit.
But these kids today, they soft.
Came from Africa, so it could teach you how to build up your resistance for wanting to be angry. The Dozens was about that. It was trying to teach you how to resist from getting angry from somebody saying something mean to you.
I don't know if it had like a
look it up. Look up the Dozens and where it came from. Go look it up.
So there's somewhere on the file to where it say it came from like Jerome Jenkins came up with the Dozens.
Not from Jerome Jenkins.
Jerome Jenkins.
I just thought about the blackest name I could come
Why
up
not
with.
Jerome Brown or Jerome Green?
Because of Jenkins. Jerome and Jenkins just seem like super black. But real quick, guys, let me shout out my good brother Worldwide Navi in the building. Showing love as always. Definitely appreciate you.
Hey Navi, I'm coming to Toronto.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Navi in Toronto, man, because the other day when it was like 71 degrees here and it was super nice, it made me think about what you said. You said people don't travel in Canada, well, Toronto in the summer because it'd be so nice. So I was thinking about that same shit. But I'm traveling out here every chance I get. Fuck Minnesota. Road traveler.
Where the next place you traveling to?
I'm trying to go to the new place is either Panama or Colombia, but like say shout out to my good brother Miguel, man. Like say they got it cracking in Colombia,
Miguel.
so I might end up pulling up out there next.
What part of Colombia they be in?
CTG.
Oh, no. Okay.
Have you been to Colombia?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay. Have you been to the DR?
Yeah, I lived there for about 6 months.
Okay, that's what's up. So just to catch you up to speed, right, man, it's a little bit of a little division going on here because you got some brother. Me, I am a component or I am a very advocate for the DR, but you got brothers like Lee Major that's in the chat. He's like, man, you only an advocate because you ain't been to Colombia yet, man. Like you gonna say fuck them dusty foot bitches in the DR once you get to Colombia.
Literally, he be talking about their feet.
Like that?
Yes, he literally be talking about their feet.
Damn.
Lee be going in, but I rock with the DR. It feels safe. It's goddamn it's close. So that's just the thing. So they call me Hodor of the DR. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to keep it together.
So that's like the main place you go is DR. Like where at Santo Domingo?
Yeah, I've been to a couple places in the DR. I've been to of course, Boca Chica, Santo Domingo. I've been up to the Los Terrenes. I've been to Susul. I've been a couple places up there.
Okay, you traveled around pretty much the whole island.
Yeah.
So, but you haven't been to Colombia yet.
No.
Yeah,
this is what one of the little weird dudes on here gonna say, man. I'm not gonna like point nobody out. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean. But one of the little weird dudes on the panel right now gonna say that DR is like JV compared to Colombia.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
be
Yet and
honest, and
still, he still be getting them
I
girls
mean, it
that be
might be
eating all his
closer, but
food and
he
ain't
might be
doing
right about
nothing.
that. I'm not sure.
I
Them
mean, I got
hobo
an
girls are
opinion on that,
kicking in
but
Colombia.
That's what KB be bagging the hobos.
to, well, to speak on that, like,
Look,
I,
look at Lee. Look at Lee Majors.
I'm getting to him, man. But you were saying something, Marco? Go ahead.
yeah, to speak on that subject, I think it just depends on what you're traveling for. Like, if you just vacationing and you just want to hang out with some people and party, then I think both places are equally as good. Colombia just is a different vibe. So,
Okay. What type of
I
vibe
mean,
would you explain? I mean, would you say that Colombia have?
I would say it's just more of a. Well, I haven't been to Cartagena. I only went to Medellin and Cali, and I fell in love with Cali. But
I want to go to Cali too, man.
it's like a really good vibe in Cali. Like, it's not all that crazy stuff. It just depends. That's why I said it depends on what you looking for. Like, I'm not really looking for like
He wants to go swimming.
short term females. I don't really do all that. And, so
Okay.
I don't mind partying, but it's just, like Dominican Republic and Cartagena and Medellin, it's just not really my vibe. So I like places like Ecuador, Peru, Paraguay.
Yeah, that's on my list too.
Belize.
I went to Brazil. I didn't like Brazil either. I went to Salvador Bahia.
What?
Yeah.
But you didn't go to Rio though, huh?
Nah, because like I said, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't like tourist locations. I don't really like to be in tourist traps.
No, that's what's
Amen
up.
to that. Amen to that.
No. I went to Brazil last year with some brothers from the community, and we went during the carnival. I wanted to experience the carnival, man, and I think it was pretty dope. But I feel you. That's more or less in my second stage of travel. I just want to go to laid back places to where it's just not a tourist trap. Like, in fact, when I go back to Brazil, I'm going to make some time to go to Sao Paulo.
Yeah, I had a layover in Sao Paulo.
Yeah, they say it's dope.
I hope you like it though. I was looking for somewhere to live. Like, that's what my mission was, to look for somewhere to move.
If you want, have you ever been to Argentina, Buenos Aires?
Nah, I canceled my trip, man. I was supposed to go there.
Don't listen to KB. You're gonna find women that sniff towels. Don't do that.
I ain't even brag.
I heard that
of all the
it's
places
like
that I've ever been, Buenos Aires is my favorite. I
Really?
mean, yeah, it's just my favorite. I love that place so much. I want to go back, but it's a 9-hour flight. So I'm like, I'm just like, damn, I don't want to punish my body, So
How many hours?
Well, then stop eating McDonald's fries and beans and
it's
rice.
like 9 to 10 hours.
That's light work.
From Florida.
That's
it's
light
11
work.
hours from me. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I went there once for the wedding, and unless I'm gonna be doing a long-term stay there, I don't really want to do 18 hours of flying back and forth.
I got a homeboy. He just left Buenos Aires. He said it was dope, except for too many like junkies and crazy folks on the street. It's just like drugged out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Argentina was a place where, man, they had even the junkies found love. It was crazy. Like there was
Colombia like that too. It's
there
like
was
that
like
in Colombia.
there was a homeless couple just sleeping on the side of the road, all romantic and shit. Like, damn.
Yeah, I
That's
was
why
like that in Colombia.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just saying it was like that when I was in Colombia. Like when I was in Medellin, I would see like a homeless couple, and the girl, she'd be like a slick baddie, and I'm like, what the? Oh my god!
Like, that's KB style. She homeless and a slick baddie. Shit, KB look at it. I'm in love.
I think Paraguay is slept on though. Like Paraguay is definitely slept on. I usually don't. I try not to talk about it too much.
Yeah, that's your spot. So
yeah,
you always going down there.
Yeah. I plan on going to Malaysia as well, though. I hear they do it's dope out there.
Paraguay is like the land of big booty white hoes, in my opinion. Uh,
They definitely slim thick out there.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's not Colombia though.
Can't get a direct flight.
Oh no, ain't no direct flight.
I'm trying to look
But
this shit up right now.
lifestyle though, Cali definitely got a great lifestyle with the salsa music and people not really trying. You don't really see too much begging, and it's really a good lifestyle in Cali though. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. T-Mac, Malaysia is nice. It's beautiful.
I'm going out there. One is very clean. Things are affordable out there, and you're not gonna see a lot of the Pookie community out there. You know what I mean? So I like laid back spots like that. Like say, I'm looking forward to going to Lima, Peru. Just a
That's your
couple
boy right
places.
there on the
that's
panel.
awesome. Huh?
Talking and telling you everything about Lima.
Yeah, I'm going. And like I say, for me, it's a couple places to where I'm not gonna even show, man, because I don't want it to be over flooded with.
Why y'all leaving these? What? Do you think all of a sudden every Pookie in the world gonna jump on a plane just to beat you there?
I've seen the Pookies at Medellin Airport.
Real
They got the
quick,
Charles Barkley shoes on and everything. The tank
hold on
top.
right fast, guys. Hold on right fast. Let me. Somebody's in the back office. Lee, is that somebody from your side?
What's the name?
His name Lee. Not Lee
Lee
Majors before anybody say anything. And also, bro, like say new thing, we definitely bring you up and stuff like that. And you say you don't know him.
I'm not sure if he's going by a different name, but Lee doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, Lee, Lee.
But
one thing is, bro, like say I can pull you up
real quick if we can cam up.
We definitely requiring like people to pull up the hit.
Make sure you're subscribed to the Charlie Chan TV.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, my good guy, and I'll definitely pull you up, man. Because I don't think we're speaking about. Do me a favor, my good brother Lee, hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll pull you right up, my guy.
By the way, Charlie, who's the guy who said he was going to go to Bogota in 3 weeks? We got his contact. You know the guy?
You have to bring that up again.
That was Chalupe, I think.
Oh, was that Chalupe?
I think so.
Hold on, let me just.
Send me his contact info.
Yeah, I don't think unless he go by something else. I don't think I. Yep, I think bro went ahead and hit that. So yeah, for sure, we're gonna bring Lee up right real quick, guys. Just because Lee is a new person on the panel, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the Summer Jam screen till we could, just navigate a little bit, just because we're working hard over here. Shout out to Lee on the panel. Now, how you doing, bro?
What's up? I just wanted to check on a lot of my brothers who are finding their way out there. I think you know me. I think you know me from my times when I'd be chatting it up with Dennis or the Ice King himself.
Who?
Okay. Are you talking about Dennis Sperling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I came a little bit after him, so he's a little bit before my day, but he's well known for sure.
Yeah.
But for sure, I could give you a shot, man. You look like one of us, so like I say, the one of the things that we do over here, man, is like I say, this is not an echo chamber. Everybody's free to have their own opinion. We just don't when we converse, we just converse in a civil matter. You know what I mean? There's no need to cuss anybody out or call them derogatory names or things of that nature. It's just grown men talking and grown women talking, because the young lady that's on the panel is Tam, and she adds a lot of insight as well. But I want to say I've seen you before.
Oh, you said young lady?
Where before too?
Yeah,
I've seen him somewhere before too. I don't know where, but I've seen him somewhere before.
Yeah.
Again, the only place you'd see me is when I'm chatting it up with Dennis.
Okay. That could be the case. That could definitely be the case. But Lee say he. So you got anything that you want to add to this conversation, my good brother?
The only thing I'd want to add is hope, because even though, again, there's already a bunch of hope here right now, I just get kind of tired of when I see this fight going on, when I'm like, the conversation should have been dropped in the other spheres when they try to talk about people traveling, but yet I find it funny how they still keep going. And I'm just like, you already said it a million times. You don't want any of the men here, then you're mad when they actually choose to leave. And all I go by is there's a difference between how men and women think, but one thing is very clear. Cold logic. If there's a yes and no, guess what? It's yes and no. It isn't just yes or no. All I'm saying is when it comes down to the question that was asked about doubling back, I'm a firm believer in no.
Okay.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
you have one life to live, and I find it interesting how so many want to play around with that with a concept of love. And here's the point: love does exist. It's just the problem is so many people are confused nowadays on what that means, whether it be from influence, how things are done, or God forbid, certain proclivities that go on. And all I'll say is I heard the creator of OnlyFans died recently at the same time Chuck Norris did. And all I got to say is, Chuck Norris dies one day before the OnlyFans creator. Coincidence? I think not, but I'm just making jokes on that. RIP to the guy. All I'm saying is we have a lot of monsters out there who corrupt everyday relationships and connections. And the only thing I'm really concerned about even bringing up, and again, I'm not here for a long time to talk about it. I just want hope to be breathed out there into the atmosphere for a lot of people, because we have blackpilling stuff that goes on nowadays that tends to be very breaking. And if I give the worst example of one I saw recently, a guy who's known for looks maxing, I'd rather not say the name.
Labs.
Yeah, we all know. You don't have to say the name.
Yeah.
Either, KB,
but
but we all know who he's referring to.
Well, all I'm saying is it just breaks the soul when you see how lulled into sleep so many are. And again, he's a piece of work, but it also is a teaching lesson to showcase so many people are focused on status rather than finding the quality of a relationship and connection. And when it comes down to everything that's happened, especially when we had the death of the Godfather, all I have to say at the end of the day is it's all coming ahead, but at the end of it all, self-respect, the ability to not be wavered by emotion, and finding your way are going to be some of the greatest saving graces that have ever been given to a lot of young men in an era where this very suppression of masculinity is, again, they're not even hiding it anymore.
Okay. I know where I met you at. I met you on Zoom the Thailand's panel.
Yeah.
That's why I said, yeah. That's why I said I know you.
I think I still have your contact info. I wanted to talk to you on some stuff, but we'll talk about that at another point. I just wanted to chime in because the only other thing I have, congratulations and God bless to everyone here. You're all making your way. You're all talking. You're all thinking. And I'm just glad to see that there are people who are finding their happiness and not sacrificing their happiness.
Shout out to you for that. I think those are some very valid points that you made. And that's the beautiful thing about this community is that we who's that just dropped down? Because he's still here. Oh, that was KB. Okay. Yeah, but that's a very valid points that you made, and that's why I really advocate for young men in everybody, but specifically young Black men to get a passport, because it is a whole world out there, and what we have been used to here is not the same everywhere else. So yeah, I agree with that. And doubling back, I think it's unanimous that everyone on this panel said that they not really into doubling back. That's not a big thing. Like, especially once you get of age, you understand if it didn't work the first time, it's not gonna work the second time. So that's more often than not.
How should I put it? I'm 29, going to be going on 30, and I'm still trying to find my way. I haven't even been out there due to my own life circumstances, but I still know that how I was raised, what I viewed, dictate a variety of things. But the most important thing is to be an honorable man in the eyes of the Most High.
Absolutely.
It's all in His hands at the end of the day. And the
Yeah,
one
absolutely.
thing most important, and again, I'll reiterate this again, it's self-respect. we see in this era nowadays so much literal, not just simpish, but I'm talking bend over the back behavior for people who don't even find worth in anybody other than, again, some pieces of paper and change. Heck, they even find more worth in a burger. If anyone knows that reference, you know who I'm referencing when they mention that. But again, it's just to pass this along because I believe in hope for a lot of people. I don't care how many times I say it. I just want that to be very clear. This is hope when I see, again, not just brothers, but even a lovely ladies right here. I'm glad to see, oh, you're all thinking logically. You're all trying to figure things out. That is a blessing, and it can even bring hope to my heart. And keep in mind, sometimes I can be a cynic, but other times I still know hope will always be as long as I'm alive, as long as we're all alive. And we pass that hope on in order to make a brighter future.
Agreed. Anybody have anything that they want to add to that? KB, I'm sure you always got something that you want to add. You got anything you want to add to that, KB? Oh, you gotta well, I unmute you. Go ahead, KB. KB, you there?
Well, what I would say is my heart smiles when people find the happiness they deserve. However, I can't live their lives for them. They're going to have to choose the path that's right for them.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I think the word hope is definitely a good word to have because, like, say, hope is what keep you putting one foot in front of the other. So I agree with him from that standpoint. You know what I mean? Because if everybody just gave up and didn't have any hope, we'll have a lot of people that just bow down to the powers that be or just accept whatever life gives them. So if you hoping to make your life better, there's always a chance that you can. So yeah, I agree with him with that.
I hope Charlie eats a sandwich.
Wait, what?
Charlie been, Tam been hoping for how long now? Dang.
KB, don't start.
He been
Don't
hoping for
start.
that
Just showed his sandwich.
Are
Don't
you wasting
start.
a perfectly good sandwich? Elizabeth, I'm coming up.
It's not the wasted perfectly good sandwich. My wife fixed me 3 sandwiches and I ate 2. I didn't feel like eating the third one yet. I was
Shame
just
on
saving
you.
it for a little later.
Shame
No,
on you.
now I get it. I just was messing around, but it's just
No,
Tam
no,
selling
No, it's just
plans,
funny
not
because your
sandwiches.
reaction was perfect.
look, y'all getting these sandwiches little thing mixed up. That sandwich was something else. It's
No, it
not-
wasn't. It was a legit sandwich. No, it really was. It really
don't
was.
make me shift the conversation on food
Oh.
right now because
No,
I
no,
am.
it really
I am
wasn't.
Yeah.
Tam,
I
you
am
make
a
any
big one
plans
for
to?
ramen.
listen.
I'm working on my
Yeah. What do you make after you have what?
No. But we were in the Dominican Republic, and I went and got a rotisserie chicken and provolone cheese and lettuce and the homemade bread, all of that. And he was too busy listening to some. Never mind.
No, go ahead and tell the story.
Never mind.
No, none nobody want to hear that story. All I'm
See?
saying,
No, we do.
See?
We all want to hear the story.
all I'm saying is
What have I
time
done?
flies when you having fun. And
No, brother.
VR is full
Sometimes
of
you got to
fun.
bring up the past so people can learn. So go ahead, tell the story, Tam.
If a girl makes a grocery run and she tells you all the stuff she buys, you better show up for that sandwich, okay?
Mm.
Oh,
Especially if you in
nah.
a foreign country with real ingredients.
Tam like, let me love you. Let me be the one
KB,
to
I'm told the
give
all
second
that
I
you
sugar
start
going to
traveling.
your head.
you want and need.
I'm told the second I
Tam
start traveling.
You
says,
about
"Let
to
me
start
love
singing.
you." Tam
Excuse
says,
me?
"Let me love you." Then she goes, "You didn't eat that sandwich."
Nah, that's your wife, expat. That's your wife.
But,
Let
I don't even know I'll
me
eat that sandwich. I
give
just
you
do it.
everything you want and need.
You ruining the song. Stop,
yeah, you
please.
definitely ruined it. I don't even think that's
He over here talking about the way we say arroz, and he over here ruining the whole song.
Well, who got some arroz?
Huh?
Who got some of
Rice?
those? I'm hungry.
That one, this
No,
bitten apple was eaten for dinner. He had McDonald's fries and rice and beans.
rice and beans.
Hey,
Plus
but the
it's-
beans were kind of saucy, like black beans. So yeah.
Great. I need to go cook some food.
But
All
then
right.
he
If I
gonna
don't
say
eat
he,
the sandwich, I have a bunch of little helpers.
Yeah,
They're
I get
cute.
that.
Look,
that's
last
what
thing I'll leave
KB
with
wanted. That's why he's salty. He needed some helpers. But he
Tam,
got a
you know
towel
what,
sniffer
Tam?
instead.
You gotta fight for him. You gotta fight for him. You put on your
Fight for
best,
who?
get on that flight, put on your best wig, get on that flight,
Put your best wig
Charlie,
on.
see my real hair.
and you tell him I ain't leaving if
Charlie.
you don't love me.
Charlie,
You know,
don't I got
just
hair?
like
I
that.
got hair, don't I?
Just like that.
Yeah, for sure. I can confirm it. She has.
And it's curly too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got Ed and Eddie hair. She got 3 individual strands.
Yo!
Ah,
You wish. You wish.
You comb that shit over too, like
Nah.
like, hey, you know.
If I comb it, they all gonna fall out.
Mother of criminy.
I just shave it and rock it.
Yeah, for sure. Like you already got your wife lead, and so do Ronan. So we do
I don't have a
guys.
wife.
But
No,
you,
Ronan
but,
do.
but you
I'm
see
saying
the
us.
common,
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's different. But
Charlie.
like,
The common thing here is that they eat the food that's presented to them. You run away from it.
I'm just gonna throw this out there real quick.
that's crazy.
I'm told when I start traveling, I'm gonna basically be getting into a fight in the kitchen because I know how to cook for myself. Thank God. But I'm told that I'm gonna be thrown out of the kitchen a lot just because that's her territory. And I'm like, wait a second, I cook too.
They'll let you cook. Like my girl lets me cook. Like I cook a mean salmon. I cook a lot of different things. So every once in a while, she's like, "Yo, you can go in." I'll get in the kitchen. I'll season up my chicken and stuff like that. They don't have American seasonings like we season. So when she tastes my food, she's like, "Oh my God, this is better than anything I've ever tasted in my life," because we season different than they do. Their flavor profiles are different than ours. So when you start cooking American style food here, especially in the Philippines, oh yeah, it's a winner all day long.
Not just American style. Keep in mind, I'm practicing to become a ramen chef to a degree. This is one of the skills I've been developing.
Where you gonna go first? Where you gonna go?
Oh, I have hopes of visiting Japan thanks to a friend.
Which
I'm not
part?
going to say much else on that.
Niggas in Japan.
Yeah,
Japan, I
KB
like
girls
Japan.
don't help in the kitchen. KB don't require his girls to help in the kitchen.
That's why he eats McDonald's fries and rice and
Like,
beans.
that's much
Bruh,
animosity.
that's a good meal. That's a good meal. Y'all
And
hate
then when
me.
they're done, they sniff towels and gasoline together.
You wait till
Bruh,
they
that's not even.
Whoa!
That was just one story. You see, because they misrepresenting me now.
No,
I
you
said,
misrepresented
nah,
yourself.
see, that's
Then
not what happened.
Then he let the girl
That's not
stay in
even
his
what
house for
happened.
5 days.
Nah,
You
you know,
Yeah,
because
baby,
someone
you can send you a
approached
cease
me
and
at the
desist
gas
letter.
station, you know?
Not much work in fries, beans, and rice.
T-Mac, you can hit the link too.
Tokyo, yeah, team. Yeah, but guys, we're gonna be winding down here in a few minutes. I've already went that 40 minutes over because I said I was gonna stop at 2:30. But like I
Ooh,
said,
lied. You lied,
I'm sorry, say that
Charlie.
again.
It was great checking in with all of y'all. I just
Oh,
wanted to
absolutely,
pass
man. You got a
Don't be a stranger.
great philosophy, man. Anytime you see me and it's my panel, bro, feel free to pull up, man.
Hey, why you leave Ronan out of it?
Well, I can't speak for Ronan's panel.
It was the way you said it. Anytime you see me.
I didn't take it that way, Tim. Stop trying to make something bigger than what it is.
Right, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, because I'm hosting this.
Him. Don't try to use me. Don't try to use me as some cannon fodder so that
I would
never. All right.
This is turning into a minefield. God bless. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, you have a good one, Lee. Appreciate you, good brother.
Good night.
Take care.
But yeah, T-Mac, if you want to come up real quick and speak about.
See, Tam, you scared him off.
Oh, shut up, KB.
You scared him off. You was like, nah, I can't be dealing with
Go
all
ahead and
this.
get up out of here. I think I'll be able to go live again tomorrow. Say that again, Ronnie.
No, I'm just saying KB is the topic of subject tonight because of his hobo and female ways in towel
He
sniffing
weird.
he
Because
deals
he
with.
weird.
Bro,
He weird.
listen, y'all keep hanging on this towel thing, and I'm telling you, it was a lady who approached me. I didn't know her, and
I don't
she
give a damn.
and she took the gas
KB,
thing,
no
and she
woman
pumped
in
it.
the world will walk up to me if she was that type of person. Even feel comfortable to walk up to me and be sniffing on towels and shit.
Hey, it's crazy people, man. It's crazy people.
Well, they actually
maybe
huffing
crazy people are
gas.
drawn to
They're
you.
huffing the fumes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what she was. She was a fume sniffer. That's what that was.
Yeah, and I'll add too. She went to the other gas tanks too, and she was squeezing on that. So you can't really be saying it's me.
So why are you watching her?
Eating those fries, beans, and rice, you naturally attracted her to you.
Here's my thing: of all the stories of encounters that you should have had, that's one of the stories you wanted to share.
Thank you.
That's
I
great.
mean, I'm just saying it from the perspective of I encounter a lot of crazy people. That's all. Just strange situations.
No, we don't know.
So KB is the lady from the gas station the one that ate up all your food? Because that would make sense.
No. What?
No, it's a
What,
different
bruh? What?
He was just trying to give you a chance to redeem yourself.
That would make sense.
Nah.
You let her huff the gas you when they ate all your food.
Yeah, that would mean that he picked up the chick from the gas station.
Nah, ain't no way. I wasn't even on that type of timing at the time.
Yeah,
but you were on
I'll pick you up off the camera.
Hey, I was curious about Seeking. I heard a lot of good things, so I'm like, all right, I should check it out.
Ooh.
No, man, that's why I feel bad for KB age range, because just cold hard approaching a woman is something that the younger kids don't do no more.
Oh, Charlie, don't even get me started. I used to do that all the time. I stopped doing that shit. Nah, not in this league.
I'm a component of it,
I
man.
know what
Like the
league.
best way to meet a person is in person.
Oh,
What league are you talking about?
Oh, I just usually make the basketball analogy with Charlie. I'm like, not in this league, What
Charlie-
used to work under, the Chicago Bulls, you can't play that same defense today. That's all. The game.
I need to have a word with you, Charlie.
Oh, anytime.
I don't mean to cut anybody out, but I will say thanks for having me on the panel, and thanks for the comments and all. Appreciate everybody. I need to go ahead and get offline because the dogs are acting up. I assume they want to go outside.
You need to
take care
finish
of
his
their
sandwich.
business.
Thanks, Pat.
I'll probably eat on my sandwich and give them a little bit too, so I don't have to eat all of it. While my wife's gone feeding the other stray
Time to
dogs.
do it. That's a good
You
time to-
can't do that, expat. You got to be the pack leader. You can't be sharing food. That's what the pack leader doesn't share
Baby,
food.
shut up. Damn.
So, pack wolf doesn't share in the hunt.
Well, I don't know. I was watching a TV show and that's what the guy said. So
The TV show was called Scooby Doo, so it was a cartoon.
nah, it was with Caesar, the dog whisperer with Caesar Pena. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, everybody take care. Have a good night.
Shout out to you.
Good
I
day.
appreciate you pulling up, good brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Night.
Bless.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this has been a fun one, and because I'm should be able to, because it's still kind of early here. Well, not early, but it's late enough to where I could still have a peace of mind and get some work done. The other night, what time did we get off running? Like 2 a.m? Well, it wasn't 2 a.m. for you. I think it was probably 2 in the afternoon, but that was like a 6-7 hour live, man. And I'm just not built like that, guys. But
Are you built different?
Yeah, back in the day, I was doing marathons. What you mean? Get my numbers.
They didn't even have YouTube back in your day. What are you talking about?
No, got him.
No, Style King, I tell you, man, I was on everybody's panel. I was everywhere trying to put in hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I got live so long to where they stopped recording. I should know when they stopped recording. That's how live, like I think it's like 12 hours.
6 or
It's
12
12.
hours. Something.
Yeah. They just stopped recording it. So everything that goes on, like it's not even recorded no more. So it's a one
No, it
take.
actually cuts you off. It shuts you off.
No, I don't went past it. But
What?
it stops recording. So the people that's on live, they're still on live and it's still broadcasting, but it just won't, like, you're not going to be able to, anything past 12 hours, you're not going to be able to look back and see it. So, yeah. But anybody want to add anything before we get ready to get up out of here? Would you say, Ronnie?
It's getting hot up here, man. My shit is getting hot. It's 80 something degrees today.
That's
and it's summertime in the Philippines right now. So my little area.
Big ass mosquitoes.
Now I got blackout curtains and everything, but it's still warm in this bitch. So I'm about to take my ass downstairs where it's cooler. Heat rises, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely heat rises. Definitely.
So I'll be rising like crazy and shit.
Wow. Wow, really?
All right there, hobo.
Oh my god.
That's why oh shit. 1 second. But yeah, that's why KB be having issues that he be having because he be sneaking those little ones in there. She be like, no, not again. That's why she didn't want to help you in the kitchen, man. Like, he's gonna hit me with one of those dad jokes.
Anyways, good night, guys. I gotta head out.
All right, good night, KB, man. Holla at you, good brother.
Hey, stop talking to strange women at gas stations, brother.
Bro, she came up and talked to me. All right, leave me alone.
You responded.
You ain't gotta talk to everybody that talk to you, though, right? You do know that,
Bro.
part.
I mean, she was proactive. She went and squeezed on the gas nozzle. And when she ain't find no gas, I looked at her. I'm like, bitch. And then she was like, oh, don't judge me. So I'm like, all right, damn, crazy shit.
I think if a person gets so desperate to where they just sniffing random gas at the gas station off pumps, that the judgment went out the window a long time ago.
Night night, Lee Majors.
Shout out to my good brother Lee.
Good night.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good night, fellas in town. About to watch the movie. Okay, Sniper. Shout out to you, man. I'm finna get ready to get off here and get some work done before it get too late. Anybody want to say any closing words before we get up out of here?
Don't sniff gasoline.
Yeah.
I think that's important. I think that's important. And if you haven't known that by now, you probably could watch some more educational YouTube.
Don't interact with people who sniff gasoline.
There you go. Okay.
That doll face has got me going right now, Tim.
You saw like she dropped a bar. I'm like, no, that's pretty standard.
You love my doll face.
Good Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna find some more for you.
Shout out.
They got white ones too.
Yeah, I know. But no, I just had an album release, my first song. Dedicated it to the United States Armed Forces, men and women serving right now in a war they shouldn't be involved in. But this Friday we're going to be doing a live on Small Hat people in New Jersey. If you don't know about the Orthodox Jews, and the spin on that is who did it best, the Somalians or the Orthodox Jews?
Wait, the song is out now?
Yeah, I dropped it.
If you put it in the back chat, Ron, I can post it right fast.
Oh, hold on.
The back chat.
Yeah, it's the chat, but it's in the back. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not saying pause. That's just weird.
I didn't say nothing.
I just know what people was thinking to themselves in the chat.
Let them think. Let whoever think whatever.
Let whoever think whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I just be talking my shit sometime though. I don't be righteously. It's just and sometimes it can be a little much. But what you saying, Sam?
Nothing.
You said nothing.
I wanted to say something before I get up out of here.
For sure.
I didn't really want to cut off old boy that was talking because he was saying positive things. But so the thing with the travel thing is like, I think that it's good. Like my opinion is like, it's good to get your passport and travel and see the world regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I try not to think about it like as because of women or because of anything in particular. Like it's just good as a person to get a well-rounded, life and experiences because like for some people it's good for them to stay in the United States and have the type of relationships they want to have here, and then some people need to explore. So I try not to, like, on my channel, I try not to tell people like, hey, you got to come to Ecuador because of this and that and look at this. Well, I tell people like the positive things and the negative things that I experienced, but I mean, generally women are women no matter where you travel to. So
Agreed.
the only thing that could really be in your advantage more maybe like the laws or something like that. But other than that, you just gotta, make the best decision for yourself.
Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Like say if and I tell people, man, just to build off of what you were just saying, if I may, I tell people, man, like, bro, if you lame here, the chances of you being lame when you go to another country is gonna be extremely high. You know what I mean? You just not Urkel in America when you go somewhere else. Life don't work like that, man. You know what I mean? So I agree with that. Like travel for something other than women. That's why I say I want to go to Malaysia and things of that nature. I just want to be able to see how they live and how they interact, and maybe that may be a place to where I plant my flag.
Right.
But yeah, I agree with you.
I appreciate y'all letting me up, man. I'll try to be looking out for any more lives. I'll probably be doing some more lives myself in a little while.
I'm trying to get you active again, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think you bring a cool perspective as well, and is you got a cool laid back kind of vibe to you, man. So once again, anytime that you see me and it's my panel, bro, feel free to pull up, man.
Okay, I'll be more active, man. I'm in the middle of doing inventory right now, but I'm just trying to multitask. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back soon.
All right, for sure, man. Bless.
That's why I get on your channel a lot, Charlie, because I know I got people that listen while they're at work. You know.
Oh yeah. You know what? When I went to the DR, I was walking by somebody and saying something, and like because with the meetup, dude said, "Charlie." I said, "Yeah, what's up, bro?" He said, "Man, listen, I don't know how you look, but I just know your voice, man. I be listening to y'all while I'm at work, man. You done got me through many a work nights. Like, respect, definitely respect." I'm finna note because as soon as I see an idea, somebody gonna take it. But yeah, no, I'm working on something else too. Well, actually, a couple things as far as this content creation space, but I'm just building with it. So yeah, no, I think tonight was good finding Danny. Like I said, I think I should have been implemented that. Like say, I don't think it's too much to ask for people to subscribe anyway, but to pull up, you just hit the subscribe button, man. Like, you know what I mean? The same way that I foster the supporting people, like support over here as well, man. We're trying to get to the next level. So there's that. But for everybody that's in on my side, just know I just dropped the link to Ronan's music, man. Go check him out. Why not, man? And you might have somebody in your life that served to where, like, it might touch them in a particular ways. Because he said he made it for specifically for service men and women. So shout out to that. Shout out to my good brother Prime showing up and showing love.
Hey, Prime.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a message you, Prime. I got to tell you something.
Is that the same thing you got to tell me, baby?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you just do it on the group call. But for sure. So, Tam, you want to add anything, baby?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm off tomorrow. That's why I'm up.
Okay. Well, you done been up later than this with us before, so shout out to you for pulling up and giving a woman's perspective on it. And so we're gonna
woman. It's a man's world.
I don't even think you could make a woman's voice right though. But we're gonna conclude this discussion once you say like doubling back is probably not the best for men or women. Would you agree with that?
Yep, and don't do it.
Mm-hmm. No doubling back. And like I say, I didn't really get a chance to go in on Tia about that, but yeah, now she's out here talking about she can't find nobody, and the best part of love is loving yourself. Like, shut your ass up, get out of here. You know what I mean? So yeah. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to close out, man. Y'all have a good one. And even though I ain't get out of here at 2:30. Look like I'm getting out of here at 3:30, which is an hour just longer, which is not too bad. So the chances of going live tomorrow is very likely. I just be oh shit. Yeah, I just be just be kicking my shit though. That's all. Let me see if I can find this before I shut this down.
Good night.
I know we got an outro song. Good night, Tam. Appreciate you, love. So video file. Ronan said he was getting a bite to eat. So shout out to Ronan. But you guys make sure to check Ronan out. Like I say, support over here is pivotal, man. You know what I mean? Because that's what we building on, support. Because if we don't do it, who gonna do it? When we got so many people. When we got so many people that's against this community, like we got to support each other. So there's that. But God damn it, that's crazy. But hold on, let me bring that back. But yeah, man, appreciate all y'all for pulling up, and we're gonna go ahead and close out with this. Appreciate you, Ronan. You have a good one, man. Bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out the travel corner, the undisputed global contender, TV, yeah, bell ring, ding, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Step in the ring, yeah, he the man. Passport stand, I watch him land. Heavyweight moves, world in his hands. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Gloves laced tight, camera in hand. Every city turned to a fan. Main event, every time he land. Walk in the ring like Rio Carnival. Brazil nights, feel unstoppable. Boca Chica sand, tactical. Blue mall drip, fashionable. Oxy vibes, traveler excellence. Yacht life waves, that presence. Designer breakfast, elegance. Camera steady, intelligence. Mr. Flight still made it. Turn setbacks into greatness. Every yell built patience. Now the arena shake. He don't throw punches, he throw punches. Left hook angles, confidence. Right hook at his dominance. Heavyweight grind, no nonsense. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Step in the rain, yeah, he the man. Passport stand, I watch him land. Heavyweight moves, world in his hand. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Gloves laced tight, camera in hand. Every city turned to a fan. Main event, every time he land. Carnival lights, championship. Brazilian nights, ownership. Ocean waves, that motion grip. Camera lock, no focus slip. Every vlog like title defense. Every upload makes silence tense. Algorithm can't stop the champ. He move global, no fence. Polo, fresh, clean, fit. Breakfast, views, lead, mix. We saying rounds, 3-minute clips. Every trip hit peak, Mac tricks. He ain't loud, but the moves speak. From Island, heat the city streets. From turbulence to front row seats. Now the whole crowd on their feet. They doubted the vision, they tighten the gloves. They question the grind. Heroes above, now the lights flash bright. Every city prime time, every vlog prime time, yeah, prime time. Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan, main event across the land, yeah. From beachside sand to the stand. Heavyweight with the camera in hand. Charlie Chan, bell ring loud, he don't stand. World tour written in the plan, undisputed, travel Chan. If you want it even more aggressive.